Yes, people. How long? 5 minutes, wasn't it? That was a long 5 minutes. But we're here. Just sorting out. Let me tell you exactly what I've done. It's a bit dark in here as well. I might turn the light on. So I've pretty much got like a TV right in front of me. And I'm trying to sort out the casting from my phone to my TV rather than watch on my phone. But we've got like an hour and a half to sort that shit out. So we'll sort it when we get closer to the time. What is good, people? What is good? It's fight night. It is fight night, boy. People are asking me what am I drinking. Can I be honest? I'm just drinking tonic water. Too late. It's too late to drink anything else. I'm pretty tired. It's going to be a long one. We're going to be on until, I'm guessing, 4 a.m. That's a long one. All right, let me say hello to a few people that are in the chat. Who's in? For those of you asking where the fights are, if you have Sky Sports, then you can watch Loma versus Nakatani. Ring walk for both of them. I'm hearing 3 o'clock, which is good. Gervonta Davis versus Barrios, or should I say Barrios versus Gervonta Davis? That's the right thing to say. Ring walk for them, 4:30. For Gervonta Davis versus Barrios, it's on Fight TV. Fight TV, $9.99. So it's an app. You can just watch it there, or you can do what a lot of you. I know what you're doing. A lot of you doing. Just find a stream somewhere. Pardon me. All right, who's here? Cash in says, "What's good at it?" Nothing much, brother. Nothing much. Just looking forward to some good fights. Billy Hamilton, adding my brother. Peace, Billy. Peace indeed. JD says, "Yo, Addy. Yo, I literally just went to sleep and woke up, you know." So I was saying, guys, 5 minutes. I just fell asleep. We'll get there. The energy will come back in the room. Deccan, what we drinking this morning at 8? I'm not joking, Deccan. Believe me, brother, we're only drinking tonic water. That's it. This isn't white wine or Bacardi in a wine glass. Tonic water. Jacob Quick, Ade's here. Did you doubt me? Jacob, did you doubt that I would do this? We ain't playing. We're doing this. We're not playing. Rowan Perry says, "Big man Ade." Thank you, Rowan. Thank you. This is the question a lot of you asked. Saqib Zafar says, "Do the 2 main events clash?" I'm trying to watch both. They don't. They shouldn't. Loma should be on first. Loma versus Nakatani should be on an hour before Gervonta Davis Barrios. That's what we're hearing. Get a genius. Addy, you're late. I was late. Better late than never. Better late than never, brother. Deccan says, "I think Loma is just before Davis is. Just before." Yeah, we might have to talk about this. Rusty Dagger says, "Are you still giving away them fight camp prizes now that the tickets are $7.50 a pop?" No, I'm not. No, I am bloody not. We'll talk about it. Look, you know, the fights ain't gonna happen for an hour, so we can have we can chat about all this stuff. Because obviously, look, it came out today. The fight camp is gonna be $7.50 a pop. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I understand why they've done it, but nonetheless, it's a lot of money. I would have preferred them to do ringside for 1,500 or whatever it is. Look, I say ringside. It's not like they're in a bloody arena. They're in Eddie Hearn's back garden, but closer to the ring for 1,500, and then give out some tickets for 100. Give those, you know, $7.50. Your average boxing fan isn't going to be able to pay $7.50. It's just not going to happen. So it would have been nice for them to do, okay, 1,500 for those that want to pay. You know, you want to be there and you've got the money, pay it, and then I don't know, 50 tickets for 100 quid or something. Hey, it is what it is. Ravel Evans, yes, Ade, yes, Ravel. Khaled, showtime, baby. It is showtime, man. We're here. It's a late one, but we're here. 2020 Vision says, "Don't fall asleep." Mate, that's why I'm trying to get a bit of water in me. Jacob Quick, is Addy going to be on a whiskey? Nope. Nope, we're not on a whiskey. What's this? We love you, Addy. We do. We love it, Addy. We do. We love it, Addy. We do. Oh, Addy, we love you. Thank you. Oh, God. Can everyone hear me properly? Is the mic properly working? Can anyone hear me properly? And don't forget as well, smash the like button, please. I'm doing this at 1:30 in the morning. Smash the like button for me doing this at 1:30. So many of you. All right, let me see. Let me get a few more questions in. Are you going to watch Martinez? It's a good question. We could do it. You know what time does Martinez fight? We've got the DAZN app. Paid for it. Might as well, right? Might as well. I might do that. I wasn't going to, if I'm honest with you. Call me D-Man says, let's see if David, I'm guessing you mean Davis, power translates up. The possibilities of it. Yeah, Gervonta Davis's power is going to go up. I think he'll stop Barrios. I think. I hope it's a good fight, though. I really do. Hope it's a good one. This is funny. I'm going to put it up there. I don't care. Ali, I'm trying to win some money. What's your prediction so I can choose the opposite? My prediction's always shit. But Loma to get rid of Nakatani late. So what are you going to do? You're going to go Nakatani late, but I think Loma will get rid of Nakatani 8. I think round 8. And I think Gervonta Davis sort of around same time. I think round 8 Barrios. That's what I think. Hey, by the way, don't sleep on Lubin Rosario. That's a great fight on the undercard of Davis Barrios. Great fight. Luke Harris says, are these fights worth me standing up at day? Yeah. Come on, Loma. Come on, Luke. Come on, brother. Loma's fighting. Loma's fighting. And Gervonta Davis is one of the most exciting boxers on the planet. And he's in a decent fight, and he's at 140, which is above his weight class. It is. So yeah, it's definitely worth you stand up. Showa Yabunda. Shomi Yabunda says, what's up, Ade? Hope you're well. Have you been enjoying Euros? I've been loving the Euros. Well done to Italy, just squeaking through. And obviously, Wales got humbled against Denmark, didn't they? But yeah, I've been loving the Euros. Rico Greenaway says, yo, Ade. Yo, Rico. Yo. Billy Hammond says, I'll be at fight camp week 1. Billy got that money, boy. 750 a pop. Billy got the money. Rico Greenaway says, what channel is the Davis fight on? For those of you that are tuning into this live now, Gervonta Davis versus Mario Barrios is on Fight TV. So it's not a channel, it's an app. You can get it on your phone, Fight TV, and it's $9.99 if you want to buy it. It's a bit steep, right? $9.99, but hey, it's $9.99 if you want to buy it. What's this? OB Square Wave says, you know, your channel is the first thing that shows if you search Ade on YouTube. Woo! The most famous Ade on the net. You're damn right, and I'm taking it. Guys, when's the Gervonta ring walk? We're hearing around 4:30. It's guys, not like it's a late one. I could have started this stream at 3 o'clock, but fuck it, let's do it now. It's gonna be a late night, people. It's gonna be a long night as well. Gervonta Davis, Loma is gonna be around a 3:15 ring walk. Sky starts showing it at 3 o'clock, but they're only showing. I've been hearing the Loma fight. They're not showing any of the undercard. So hopefully Loma goes straight to the ring, gets the job done, and then we build up to Gervonta Davis. But look, it's going to be a long night. So grab whatever drink you've got, boy, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. What's Nathan saying? Nathan Seville saying, honestly, I'm just looking forward to seeing Loma fight again. It's always a pleasure to watch him. Same here. I hope Loma, let's get rid of that. Sorry, that's the wrong side, isn't it? Put that. Yeah. Yeah, same here. I'm looking forward to Loma fight. I know a lot of people think that this isn't the same Loma. Obviously, a couple of shoulder surgeries. He's not going to be that same guy. I get all that. I understand why everyone's saying that. Still can't wait. Still can't wait. What's this? Even D says, I see 2 upsets on the cards today. I don't know about everyone else. Let me tell you now, bro. if you see Nakatani and Barrios winning, put some money down. You'll make some good money because Davis and Loma are massive favorites. Massive favorites. Ade, love from Cairo. Wow, that's big. Kimbo Gaming. If you are in Cairo, really, I appreciate that, boy. Thank you very much for tuning in to this stream. Guys, don't forget, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. What's this one? Big up Ade, says Jake Thomas Garner. Big up, Jake. Big up, man. Big up. Thank you as well for being up with me because it's a late one. I know most people want to be in bed. So really appreciate you staying with me as well for this. Really appreciate you. Look at this. How much for a wank day? Obviously, you're playing. I don't know why I'm showing it. I'm laughing. A grand, and we do it. No, I'm joking. Don't be silly. Robin Khan says, yes, Eddie, big love. What time is the main event? Loma is the first one. Nakatani, 3 o'clock hearing. 3:15 ring walk. Let's hope, man. Let's hope. CRB in the building, and CRB has started his shit already. JW Sports TV says, are you going to miss Rosario Lubin since Loma is fighting? Rosario Lubin is co-main event. Like, I think we'll get Rosario Lubin in as well. I think we will. I think Loma should be done by around 3:30, 3:45, and then I think go straight to Rosario Lubin and then Gervonta Davis Barrios. I think Gervonta Davis Barrios is going to be about 4 o'clock, 4:15 ring walk. Jeez, this is going to be a late one. This is going to be a late one, but I don't care. I'm loving it. I'm loving it because you know what? Nothing better than a good night of boxing. Nothing better. The 6 o'clock Phantom says, listening on the night shift. Cheers, Ade. I like that. Thank you, bro. Put that work in, boy. All these night shifts you're doing now, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. All right, the mic's chopping a little bit. Let me turn it down. Deccan says the mic's chopping. Let's just turn it down. We don't want none of that. We don't want none of the chopping. Good question here. Dan the Man says, hey, who's more likely to win, Nakatani or Barrios? Who's the bigger favorite, Loma or Gervonta? I think Barrios. I think Barrios is more likely to win than. I mean, Nakatani is dangerous. I mean, knocked out Video in his last fight, stopped him. He went the distance with Teofimo, can punch a bit. Again, we don't know the injuries that Loma's coming off. We don't know. No, Loma's injured now. The fact that Loma was injured before the Teofimo Lopez fight, who knew that? And then had to have shoulder surgery. So we don't know what injuries Loma coming to the ring with now. But I would say Barrios just. Super chat from my man CRB. I appreciate the super chat. But let's hear the bullshit he's saying. Good evening, gents. A few more weeks until Fury versus AJ in Saudi. It's just me or the build-up has been dead. Yeah, you were right, bro. You were right. You always said it's going to be Fury Wilder 3. Is that what you want? This is what you want, right? This is what you want. This is what you want. You want this. Clap. This is it. There you go. There you go. Stop. Stop. You won. You won. You're done. Okay? I get it. What are we saying? So many of you questions. All right, guys, I'm trying to read it as many as possible. So many coming in. Thank you again. Thank you. Honestly, I can't believe so many of you are watching this with me, especially because the majority of you are in the UK as well, and it's coming up to 2 a.m. in the UK. So, CRB back with the digs. Yeah, CRB is back with the digs. Should we, a lot of you were upset about the thing price, weren't you? The match. By the way, Eddie has announced, not the same, Eddie's announced AJ Usyk now, hasn't he? We all kind of knew it was going to happen, but now it's been officially announced September 25th. AJ will fight Alexander Usyk. Good fight. Good fight. This one, I've got Lubin winning. Benedict Ade Andrew says, it is Ade Andrew says, who do you have winning? Rosario Lubin. I've got Lubin winning, but that's going to be a hell of a fight. That could steal the show. Like with all the fights we've got over the weekend, that could steal it. What's this? Ade, you need to get the zone on. These fights are some serious scraps. All right, let's do that. Let's get the zone app on, because a few of you have said this now. All right, as we do that, let's quickly read out a couple more. Respect from Birmingham from Martin Banner. Cheers, Martin. That means you're up with me, boy. That means you're up from the UK. You're up at this time. What's this one? You need your head examined if you're paying $750 for fight camp. It's a lot of money. It's a lot, especially in the pandemic, as everyone says. It's a lot of money anyway, isn't it? It's quite a lot. Finbar White says, "Morning, Addy. Hope you're well." I'm well, Finbar. I'm very well, man. I'm trying to get the zone app on. I wasn't planning to do anything the zone later today, but now you've said it. Let's see what's going on. 2 secs, peeps. $199 a month for the zone is so good, by the way. I'm not trying to sell the zone to you. I'm just saying I think $199 for what we're getting is so good. Will it stay in $199? Nope. But it's good regardless. Max Smith says you could probably fly out and watch the Fury fight for under 2,000 and fight camp for 750. I actually don't think. I wonder how much. 2 secs. Trying to put it on in front of me. I am so not tech savvy at all. Lewis Moore says her announcement should be called indicators. You're not wrong. All right, we've got it in front of us. Good. Oh, Jesus Christ. What fight is this? Round number 5 of what looks like a war. I think they're in Guadalajara, right? This Martinez kid's fighting, one that just wants to kill everyone. If you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm just plugging in my laptop because it's about to die. It's about to die. All right, we are now live. Everything. No more playing about. Henry says, "Yo, big up. Only Don doing a watch along. We don't play around there, bro. We do not play around there." Who's this? Steve, stop ignoring me, Addy. What time's the tank fight? I ain't ignoring you, Steve. Bloody Steve, look how many people are asking questions. What's wrong with you, Steve? Tank fight's about 4 o'clock, brother. It's about 4 o'clock. What's this one? Respect to you, stand up, brother. Can barely start for this shit. And I'm CST Nebraska. No, we got to start for some good boxing, man. I actually like the fight cards as well. I don't mind. I actually like what we're gonna have. Finbar White says, Addy, would you like to see Dillian White fight Joe Joyce? Take my money now. Take my money now for that. Ain't never gonna happen. I'd love to see it. Lewis Moore says Tank Ringwalk expected no sooner than 4:30. Yeah, pretty much depends on when the fights, like how they end. If Lubin Rosario ends early, then we are going to see Tank around 4:30, I think. Not so nice says hello from America. Lopez will vacate and move up before he gives Loma a rematch. Yeah, that is going to happen. Just looking at this fight in Mexico, the arena, not too busy. Obviously, look, they're trying to build Martinez as a star, and they will. I think this is a Canelo promotion, well, isn't it? Not too busy, but I mean, I think we've still got a couple more fights to go. We'll see. Chris Lloyd's over there for Matchroom and DAZN, which is pretty big. Jeez, Deccan says it's 4 a.m. here in Finland. Jeez. And you're still up, bro. Salute you. Salute to you, my man. What's this odds? Sky giving Nakatani and Barrios to win a 60-1 double. Fiver gets you mad money. Mate, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. What's this one? Jake Jansen. Sorry, mate, just back in Leicester Square. Ram tonight. I ain't been Leicester Square for ages. For those of you that are not from the UK, Leicester Square is in central London, pretty much bang in the city. And it's sorry, guys, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. My stream froze. What's this? It's my daughter's 17th birthday today, taking her out for a meal later. Swear I need Rob Boris Johnson to pay for it, mate. Good luck on that one. E-Machines 34 says, bro, can you stream the fight on your channel? Why do E-Machines always ask that? Why would I do that? Bernard Cody says, hey, how can I watch the fight legally? Legally, which one? If you're talking about Loma versus Nakatani, Sky Sports has shown it. If you don't have Sky Sports, you can get like a Sky Sports Day Pass, I think for $9.99 on Now TV. If you're talking about the Davis Barrios fight TV, and you have to buy it $9.99 again. So yeah, 20 quid to watch both fights. You know, it's not cheap, is it? Not cheap. Jake Thomas Garner says, I'm a little nervous about Loma's shoulder. It's happened a couple of times now. Yeah, same here. Same here. His shoulders concerns me. I mean, it's not, I think it's happened twice in the pros. He's had shoulder surgery twice in the professional ranks. He had it just after the Linares win, so, and then fought Pedraza and blamed his performance on the shoulder against Pedraza. And then obviously after this one against Teofimo Lopez. But the one against Lopez looked serious. Like it almost looked like reconstructive surgery. I don't think it's that deep, but it looked serious. And I think he had shoulder surgery as an amateur as well. So I think it's just wear and tear on the body now. Just wear and tear. And Loma's probably only got 2 or 3 fights left, I think. Dan the Man, random question, Ade. Who have you got for the 100-meter and 200-meter men's and women at the Olympics? I'm going Shelley and Fraser Price. Look, the women's, by the way, is fully loaded. Fully loaded. You got that American, what's her name? Is it Sha'Carri Richardson? I think that might be her name. Could be wrong. But she's ridiculous. Then you got Shelley and Fraser Price. You got Dina Asher Smith over here. You got Blessing Okpebara from Nigeria. Fully loaded. For the men's, I don't really know. If I'm honest with you, the men's ain't deep as it was many, many years ago. There's a couple of Americans. I watched the trials today. I'm sorry, a few days ago. There's a few Americans, but I'm not quite sure. Cabello says Davis getting smoked. I doubt that very much. I doubt that very, very much. Good question. Ade, what happened to the Q&A sessions? You know, the truth is, Mr. IA, is that I do a lot of lives now, and I kind of just read out the questions like this. So I've kind of stopped doing the Q&As. I might do them if you want me to do a specific Q&A, but I kind of read out most questions like I've just read out yours now. So I don't really feel like I need to do them, but happy to bring them back. More than happy. Someone saying, Addy, I think you've cut out. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, peeps. We're back, but I think I cut out. I think I cut out, man. I'm not quite sure. The king has returned. Long live the king. He has returned. Don't forget to smash the like button, peeps. We are not that long. It's weird. You think it's a long time, but because I entertain you, We're only an hour away from Loma Nakatani, you know? Only an hour away. Johnny Berber says, Addy, appreciate your hard work and consistency with your channel. Thank you very much, Johnny. Guys, I get the key to the studios in 3 days. 3 days, we get the key. We're not moving in straight away because there's so much to do, but we get the keys in 3 days. The hope is that somehow, I don't know how, by July, what is it, 24th? Is it 24th or 23rd? Deontay Wilder Fury. Hopefully we're doing a live watch along from the studio. That's the plan. Benedict says, who do you have winning, Casemiro versus Danair? I have Casemiro beating Danair. I don't actually want to see Danair lose, but I do want to see Casemiro Inoue. That's why I have Casemiro beating Danair. It's a good scrap, you know. I don't know if you guys have got the DAZN app on, but these kids are going for it, round number 7, and they are Mexicans are just built differently, ain't they? Built differently. The amount of punishment they can withstand is incredible. There's this Gomez kid, and he's fighting a guy called Liga, and Liga is getting his ass fucking kicked, but he's still on his feet. Crazy. Lewis Moore says Loma could be retired before he turns 34. So he turns 35. He's 34 in February. Yeah. But he's past his peak. Like Loma's peak 3-4 years ago was incredible, but you know, these kids now are too big, too strong. Sammy Carl says, let's go, Addy. Big up from Manchester. Keep doing your thing, sir. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Sammy. Really appreciate that. Lewis Moss, people act like Loma wouldn't make a meal out of 2 or 3 of those 4 kings of the 135-pound division. Exactly. For me, I've said this already. Like, I put everything on Loma beating Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. No disrespect to those two, but I just think he would beat them. I really do. Ian Ward says, big up from North Yorkshire. Big up, my brother. Big up. Billy Bob Joe says, fights are on DAZN a fight. Yeah. If you guys do have the DAZN app, please watch the boxing right now. I mean, I'm not commentating it or anything like that. I'm not doing this as a watch along, but it looks really good. Looks really, really good. Eddie Hearn's over there as well, by the way. Sammy Pavey says, can you do an updated UK pound for pound list since a lot of good British fighters have lost this year? Yeah, that's interesting, right? I mean, obviously, like, is Billy Joe still on it? Is Callum Smith still on it? Is Josh Warrington still on it? Liam Williams was creeping into a lot of people's top 10. Is he still there? I think we need to do that. You know, thank you for suggesting that. I'm gonna do that. What's this? Interesting question. Steve said, what's your beer of choice, Ade? Don't drink beer. Honestly, I don't. I'm a spirit man. I like my brown liquor. I don't drink beer. I don't. Ade, give us a wave. Ade, give us a wave. Anthony Evans says Davis came in a few rounds. I think so. I think Davis will get to him. Well, Davis almost has this inevitability that he's going to get to you, doesn't it? It's just this feeling like you feel like Gervonta Davis is eventually going to close the distance, close the gap. And once he closes the distance, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Has the power. Mexicans know how to ride shots. That takes a sting away. Hence why I always have them more. No. I disagree. Like this kid here, Lee, is not riding no shots. He's getting tagged clean. They just seem to have chins, granite chins. Look, eventually it catches up with them all, but they have chins, man. I was like Margarito back in the day, that little fucker, Antonio Margarito, just always like you couldn't stop him. Like you needed a sledgehammer to stop him. They're built differently. Max Smith, any news on the Sonya interview? Declined it. Eventually declined it. Thought he was going to say yes to it. Put it out there. Didn't happen. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. I think Ryan Garcia will get found out. His head movement is non-existent. Yeah, but he's got other attributes as well. So yes, it doesn't have great head movement. Not a lot of the fighters do, you know. I mean, not everyone's like Chocolatito and Estrada and Loma who have great head movement. Some of these fighters don't, but he's got other attributes that help him. Like his speed, his will to win, his power, his punch selection is very good, I think. Kevin says, big up from Reading. Big up, Kevin. Thank you for staying up so late. It's a late one, isn't it? It's a late one, but it's like, fucking hell, we amount of times that we Brits have to stay up for these American fights till like fucking ridiculous times in the morning is mad. Mad. But wait, what can we do? What can we do? Billy Bob Joe says, is it, I love that name, by the way. Is it just me, or is this the zone ring about 12 foot? It is small. It is small. They're showing Martinez right now in the locker. This guy is hood. He looks like like, if he wasn't, he actually has been in jail as well. I mean, he's been in jail. It's going to be a good fight, though. Martinez versus Cordova is a very, very good fight. So actually, it's good that we are watching it. Stephen Tokley says, evening at a morning, Stephen. Morning, mate. Morning. We got Hyder Rada says there's 100 likes. Thank you. Keep liking it, peeps. Keep liking it. Lewis Moore says Callum Smith still on pound for pound list, in my opinion. Beats almost all our domestic light heavyweights. If his mindset is still there, perhaps he could be the Boatsy step up we've been waiting for. Yeah, I think we still got to put Callum Smith as a top 10. One defeat shouldn't take you out of that bracket, especially when that one defeat came to Canelo. So I'd still have him in there. As for he beats, or you know, you think that he's better than all the top, so all the light heavies that we've got. No, look, we'll have to wait and see. Not sure. You know, it's weird when you're the big man at 168 and everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's a monster." Wait till you see him at 175. He will not be a monster anymore. It's weird just going up that weight, one weight class will kind of make you just look human. He's not going to be the big guy, the big bully anymore. So it's going to be interesting to see when he's not that big bully, can he still dominate fights? We'll see. Kevin says, will Brooke, and Eubank fight? And I'm hearing like Eubank versus Demetrius Andrade is close to being sort of done and like sorted. That's what I'm hearing. What's this one? People don't think he's going to carry his power to 140. I think he will. I think he bloody will. I think he can punch. I think once you've got crazy power, you can just punch. I don't think he's got like Manny Pac-Man power. Refs called the fight off, by the way. In this fight, again, I feel bad that I don't know who's in the ring. I haven't seen the names, but that fight's over. So the next fight will be Cordova versus Martinez. I think the ref's done well to kind of say that's done. It's good because that kid was getting hurt. Rodney Blake says Gennady Golovkin's being forced to fight Andrade. Has that happened? I thought Andrade. So I thought GGG was fighting. Who was he gonna fight? Murata. Don't know. Good shout. Smith should fight Kalic for his light heavy debut. Rodney Blake says Davis 5th round knockout. Billy Hammond says Addy should have way more subs. Man's the best boxing YouTuber from the UK. No. There's others that are way better. No, I'm being honest now. There's others that are way better. I think I've said this before. I think so many are so good. I think Hatman's phenomenal, but he just doesn't do this. I think if Hatman started to do this, I think Hatman would go as well. I'm happy with my sub count. You know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Big Tony Rockets is big up from Cardiff. Cheers, my man. Big up. Thank you for standing up with me, Big Tony. Finbar White says, peeps, give Addy a thumbs up for all his hard work. Nice. It'd be nice. Smash that like button if you can. It would be nice. What we got here? Sammy Khan says, you're up there. You know, it is. It's good to be up there. It's good to be up there, but there are some good ones, honestly. There's ones out there that don't have even big numbers that I think do really good stuff, like, you know, really good technical breakdowns. I just do more fun stuff. Like, I'm not gonna fucking break down a fight for you. That's just not what I do. But there are some good ones. Shomi says, Hatman's a good historian, but he's not got your vibes yet. My vibes are different. Yeah, I mean, if you're saying I'm the best because of that, then yeah, I will take that. I will take that. What's this one? Adam Beanie Smith said, did you see TM Booth's comments on you about James Helder? Elaborate, Adam. What did you mean? Was he talking about James Helder, or was he talking to James Helder about me? What happened? Let me know. Let me know. Look at this. Look at this. Mr. Sugar says, it's funny how you think there's loads better than you in the UK YouTube, but you can only name one. Just accept it. You know, maybe I'm just that guy then. Maybe I'm just that guy. No, but I do think Undefeated podcast is very good. I even like G-Man. I think G-Man's come leaps and bounds. I think he's very good as well. Sport and Icons. Some of you like him as well. I mean, there's a few. There's a few. What's this? Jaron Ennis. Yeah, Jaron Ennis is worth watching at a top fight. Yeah, I like Jaron Ennis. We'll see what he does if he gets a chance at a big fight, 147 pounds. Good fighter, isn't he? Very, very good fighter, Jaron Ennis. Billy Bob Joe, G-Man isn't UK though. Remember, he isn't. You're right. He isn't. Who's Lady? Oh, Lady Chan. She has some stuff with Pep Talk and Pro Bees, if I'm right. Singer as well, right? Yeah. Someone said G-Man is in the building. Is G-Man in the building? See, look at that. I didn't even know he was in the building. Look at that. G-Man is in, and I gave him props. Big up to A. There you go. See, I give props, man. I give the props. G-Man's very, very good. Very good at what he does. 2020 Vision says Joyce or Takam. I got Takam, you know. I got Joyce. I got Joyce. Takam is good, but a bit long in the tooth. That's a phrase we use over here. A bit long in the tooth. 2 6. What we got here? Zelot TV says, who do you think will medal the GB at the Olympics? Good question. Because we've got a lot going over, haven't we? Loads going over. How many in the end? Was it 11? I'm gonna have to look at the names. I'm gonna get the names up in a minute. We got a lot, and we've got a lot that are favorites as well going in. Let me get the names up and I'll tell you. It's a good question. Oh, really? Do I want to read this? It's a bit negative. It's about, let's just chuck it in anyway. T and Booth said to James Helder he should follow in your footsteps as he is currently unemployed. Helder said he can't emulate your success as you got your Sky and Talksport gigs because of your skin color. Ouch. And I like James Helder, you know, it's a bit naughty of him, isn't it? But that's how, you know, that's what people feel sometimes, right? You can't get angry, upset with comments like that. You just have to kind of just go with it. James is a good kid. He probably didn't mean it like that. He probably did actually. Hyderad Loma versus Tank next. Will never happen. No chance. Finbar says, Addy, which female fight would you like to see? Can be the UFC crossover if you like. We don't have it. We don't have anything like that at the moment in terms of big. The one that stands out is Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields. I just wonder if that's going to happen now with Clarissa doing her UFC stuff. What's this? Adam Beanie Smith says it was on one of Ty and Booth's last 2 lives on YouTube, mate. Catch up on it. Just letting you know. Yeah, you know what it is. Look, good luck to James and whatever James doing. Obviously, it is a bit of bullshit, but everyone's got their own thoughts and opinions. I have actually known James for quite a while. Obviously, look, James Helder was, started his stuff with Coogan. They started IFL TV together when it was iFilm London. It's a bit silly of him. Can you hear that? Carbonated. A bit silly of him to say that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Addy, have you ever met Tian? No, never met him. A lot of people said, get Tian on the channel, go on to Tian's channel, and I'm like, yeah. Not for me. It's very good, very funny. Nah, but nah, not for me. What's this one? Samuel Vanilla says, does anyone have a stream link? No, Samuel. Well, look, I'm sure you can find one, Sam, if you try hard. It's funny, before, like, I used to, can't lie to you, I used to be naughty and stream many, many moons ago. I don't think it's that hard to find a stream if you want to find one, but nah, I don't have one. Is he the bloke from Ultratech? No. I actually know Ultratech. Ultratech, good dude. Bit crazy with his videos, but good dude. Junior Martinez says, what time does the Davis fight start? Junior, we're looking at about another, I would say, conservative hour and a half, 2 hours. I'd say hour and a half, 2 hours. Diego Diaz, what time is the main event? Which one, Diego? If you're talking about the Loma Nakatani, then that's going to be at 3 o'clock. So hopefully not too long. If you're talking about Gervonta Davis versus Barrios, then you're looking at about 4:30. Complete bollocks and disrespectful. Sammy, can I be honest with you about that statement? Because we're all talking about it now because I obviously put it up. You know what it is about things like that? Like, get like people saying, oh, and maybe I got on TalkSport because he's black, or he got on Sky Sports because he's black. Like, I don't know. You know what it is? You might get on there because of that, and it might be a bit of truth, because at the time there was a lot of the Black Lives Matter, and a lot of these broadcasters did want to make sure they had black people on their stations. That's fact. That's true. They did. But there's one thing getting there because of your color, because of, oh, they're trying to tick a box, and that's what I felt with a lot of these stations at the time. There's one thing getting there, and there's one thing staying on there. Do you know what I mean? So you can get there, and they're like, okay, we've got them on, but you've got to be good to stay there. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be good to get your own show. And I'm maybe James, some people might think that, but I've been able to get there and stay there. I've had my own show on TalkSport for a year now, so fuck it. We got A.R. Smith. A.R. Smith says, Ade, who are your current top 3 fighters in the US? Crawford number 1. Davis, no, Crawford, Lopez. Talking American though, because obviously Lopez on, but let's just say American based. Crawford, Lopez, and Spence. I think those three. Those three. What we got here? What's this? I've really started this shit now, innit? I shouldn't have put that thing up. Nazo says, ignore the haters at it. They will come, brother. They will come. They will come. I will actually speak to James in person and ask him and have a talk with him. A bit silly for him to say that. What do we got here? Did I see Ultra Tech in it? I think I saw Ultra Tech. I did. Ultra Tech boxing. That's obviously not a picture of Ultra Tech people. Ade, hope you're good, bro. Don't worry about the James Helder thing. Just speak to him in person. Keep it offline. Ultra Tech's in the building. Why is Ultra not doing his live watch along? Come on, brother. But thank you so much. Yeah, he's right though. He's right. CRB says you should pull up to Fury War free, homie. I think people are struggling to get in the country for it. So yeah, I would love to. I would love to. Ade wouldn't get 250 people on a live stream at 2 in the morning and tens of thousands of subscribers. He didn't have the substance as a journal. Yeah, got a bit of substance, haven't I? I've got a bit about me. All right, guys, I think we're half an hour away from Loma, Nakatani. I'm liking it. This will never happen. You did not hear that. Her tank is fighting Broner next to 140 pounds. No way. Them two are actually close. That's never going to happen. I would love to see, it ain't going to happen, but I'd love to see if Tank does win, stay at 140 and fight Progress. But he's not. Tank will win, get that regular belt, and go back down to 135. Yeah, that's where he should be anyway. In fact, the fact he made 130 against Leo Santa Cruz, I'd like to see him stay at 130 for a couple more fights. Oscar Valdez is down there for a fight. Jamal Herring's down there. Shakur Stevenson. Yes, some of these fighters are on other promotions and broadcasts and other networks, but I'd love to see those fights. I did not watch this. I did not watch it at all. Did you watch? I think it was Jose Burton, but you're right, Button versus Conway. Didn't watch it. This will never happen. Apparently, okay, you're just trolling me. That ain't shit ain't happening. T Mizzy says, are you going to put up the fight when Gervonta fights? No, T Mizzy, unfortunately not, brother. Unfortunately not. Oh, I don't want to hear this. Skybet saying Loma and Tank should both fight at 4. If both of them's, I'd hate, if this happens, it's going to be really fucked up. If they both start at the same time, I think I'm going to watch the Loma fight, you know? Like, Tank's, yeah, I'm going to watch Loma. That'll really piss me off if it does. What's this one? Adam Beanie Smith says, I got Josh Taylor beating Tank. What's your thoughts, Addy? I don't think Mayweather would be stupid enough to put him in with Taylor. Yeah, no way, not yet. Josh is a good fighter, very good fighter, and very good girl on the back foot as well. And is obviously starting to sit down in these shots and has got power. So yeah, right now, Josh is the man at 140. I definitely got Josh beating Gervonta, definitely. And that's not discredit Gervonta, but Josh is the man at 140 for a reason because he's cleaned up. So yeah. They did. Sammy Pavilion didn't Tank and Prograis have some shit talk earlier this year. They did. But these guys, most of these fighters now, unfortunately, fights on Twitter don't have fights in the ring. Just the way it is. What's this? Ranked British light heavyweights: Callum Smith, Lyndon Arthur, Yarb, Whitesea, Johnson, Richards. All right, let's do that. Callum Smith's not had a fight yet at light heavy, so it's difficult to rank him above any of these guys. Although I think there'd be a couple of them. I mean, Callum Johnson's the most proven, right? Just because he's had. Is he? That's tough, you know. That's very tough. For example, like Arthur beat Yard, but I think I think Richards would beat Arthur. I think Richards would beat Arthur. So it would. This is a good question, boy. Who's number one out of those lot? I still think Boatsy beats them all, although Callum Johnson's got the power to fucking detonate all of them. But I'm gonna go Boatsy number one, Johnson number two. How crazy is it that I'm gonna go Yard over Arthur when Arthur beat Yard with one hand? But I think if they have a rematch, I think Yard's gonna win. So I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna go Boatsy, Johnson, Yard, Richards, Arthur, which I know makes no sense. I know it makes no sense, but that's what I'm doing. All right. Have you seen that they're doing a World Boxing Super Series for females? I think at featherweight. I think it is. Yep, 100%. Estrada Chocolatito was just so highly skilled. It was crazy. Knockout has to be Rosario, right? Last weekend. Jeez. Jesus Christ, man. This is more like it. Thank you. This is more like it. William Hill have Loma down at 3 a.m. and Tank at 4:30. The problem is, Adam Beanie Smith, is it Loma ring walk, fight starts at 3 a.m., or is it the event gets underway? I think it is ring walk, which will be very, very good. Finbar White says, Ade, do you think England will beat Germany Tuesday, or will it go to penalties again? I think England are going to do them. I think England this time around have got enough in the tank. Good players. I think they're going to do them. IA says, thoughts on LB comments saying Taylor's unknown and belts don't mean anything. Belts do mean something, but if he's talking about that, they don't mean that much, do they? Unfortunately, they don't. So I understand what he's saying. Josh Taylor is a bit look, Sky didn't want to show the Josh Taylor fight. Like Sky had the opportunity, and so did other broadcasters in the UK, but they just didn't think that financially it was worth it to show a Brit challenging for all those belts at 4 in the morning in America. So look, he does need to work on himself as a brand to just the promotion of him. So there is a bit of truth from what be saying in terms of him being unknown. He's definitely unknown to the American casual market, but he's getting there with that win. He's definitely getting there. And now there are good fights at 140, I think, for him to be known. Mikey Garcia is a good fight for him to be known. Pro grade rematch in America. Broner, Taylor, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Davis. So there's fights for him to be known. So we'll see. A couple of predictions are coming in. Tank Davis wins in the 6th round, says Andre Godsey. Godsey. Sounds about right. I'll kind of see it that as well. Yep, this is good. Sammy Pavey saying, good news at a Sky have only listed Loma as the fight they're showing, as normally they mention the co-main in the description. Yeah, that means we are good to go, peeps, in half an hour. Half an hour, we are doing Loma Nakatani, and I'm bloody excited for that fight. Bloody excited. Not me, says, and thank you for the super chat, brother. Says, watching the Julio Cesar Martinez fight, so much boxing, I can't keep up. Love it. Give me a shout out, Ade. There you go, brother. Give you a shout out. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really appreciate the super chat. Yeah, literally, Martinez is going to be the fight after this one. So this is the co-main event in Mexico, and they're trying to not clash with Loma Nakatani, but they're definitely going to clash. Definitely. City from them. I think they've timed this wrong. What's this one? Rabiel Youssef says, big up Ade from the Netherlands. Big up, man. Big up to your team as well. Mate, they've got an outside shot, the Netherlands, of winning this thing, winning the Euros. I don't like this one. Chris, Tank is going to keep ducking. Tank ain't ducking anyone. Tank will fight anyone. Tank's advisors are the ones that are holding back Tank. There's not one scared bone in that boy's body. he will fight them all at 130, 135, or 140. Tank is so ready for the smoke. It's just his advisors, unfortunately, just don't want to put him in. Don't want to put him in. In reference to that Josh Taylor being unknown, Lewis Moore says undisputed doesn't always translate to viewers, at least not in the proportion we would expect. Yeah, that's just how it is, unfortunately. Mark McCoy is laughing at loud, fell asleep. What's up, Addy? Mark, stay awake. Stay with us, Mark. We need you. We need you, brother. I'm good. I'm good. All right, so we've got a couple more questions, loads coming in. Again, guys, thank you so much for staying up this late. I need you as well because I am shattered. So thank you. How many of you are in? 252 of you are in. Smash the like button. What's this one? Mr. S says, is that a new laptop? Looks bigger. There is a new laptop. It's actually smaller. Maybe because I've got a camera. Like I'm using a proper camera now as opposed to my phone. So maybe that's the reason. But it's actually smaller. But I think maybe the camera's making it look big. Yeah, of course, man. Look, this is what people don't get. People don't see the work behind the scenes. Ian Ward says, Addy, you've earned your position on merit and hard work. Keep it up, brother. Yeah. Fuck a minute, Ian. You know what I mean? Disappointed there from James Helder, but I shall reach out and have a word with him. Finbar White says, Addy, should Mayweather stop doing exhibition fights? No, not when you can make 50 to 60 million doing what he did. I mean, if they're dumb enough to pay him 50, 60 million to fight a YouTuber with one fight, then I do not blame Mayweather saying, give me that money now. Give me that money now. So no, I think Mayweather should keep doing it until it gets silly and he's fighting someone that could hurt him. But right now, these kids can't even hurt him at all. What we got here? Mark McCoy to smash the likes, folks. Mark's awake now. Look at him. He's awake now. Martin Banner says, can't beat a Saturday night watch long and smoking the good stuff. I might get a drink in. I might go and get some whiskeys. Looking at me right there, got a little whiskey cabinet right there. I might go and get some. This ain't doing it. This little tonic water shit ain't doing it. Ain't cutting the mustard, as they say. J.O. says, how long till the Loma fight? 24 minutes. Thereabouts. What's this one? Ghetto Genius says 260 watching, 100 likes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Smash the like button. Smash the like button if you can. Another one says, when is the Davis fight? Davis fight at 3 o'clock. No, Davis. Oh, shit. Sorry, Davis. We're hearing ring walks in about 4:15, 4:30 for Gervonta Davis. If you want to know where you can watch the fight, look, obviously this is a live watch along. We're not going to show the fight, but Fight TV, $9.99. They should be giving me some bloody money for saying this. I've said that about 100 times now. Jacob Quick says, get the whiskey out, Ade. You know what the problem is about getting whiskey out? I'm actually on TalkSport tomorrow. So I'm on TalkSport tomorrow with Darren Bent. And I've got to be sober for that. Got to be. And that's from 1 o'clock. So if you want to listen in, 1 till 4, tune in. What's this? Ade, you're the #1 boxing YouTuber about no one even comes close. Yeah, no, there's a few. There is a few. There is a few, but I'm gonna take it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm top 10. I'm top 10. I'll take top 10. #1's a bit. I'll take top 10 though. Chris Gone says, what is your thoughts on the monster Inoue and who do you want to see him fight? My thoughts are it's in the title. He's a monster. That's my thoughts on him. He's a monster. And I want to see him fight Casemiro next. That's the fight I want to see. And then look, let's see if he can go up another weight class. But for now, I want to see Casemiro. I really do not want to see him versus Daenerys again. Him versus Daenerys, by the way, is going to be a good fight if they go again. But just because we've seen it, that's the only reason I'm being like that. Not because I dislike Daenerys, because I love Daenerys. Bit of football chatter here. What's your prediction for the England versus Germany game, bro? I think England are going to win 2-1. I think England going to win 2-1. I think Harry Kane's going to get on his his shooting boots. England to do it, but it's going to be one hell of a game. One hell of a game. Loma, best footwork ever. Calm down. Calm down. There are others, but he's up there. But there are others. Many, many. Steve, Addy and Kurt DeVille are the best boxing YouTubers. Fact. I don't really listen to Kurt DeVille that much. I might have to start listening to him then, because a lot of people seem to mention him. Loads mention him on my on the channel. What's this? Ghetto Genius says, do you watch Lei Chan and would you go on her show? I don't watch her too much, I have to be honest with you. I've seen her on Pep Talk a lot, and I would certainly go on her show because I think we need to kind of support everyone needs to support everyone in this YouTube game. But I haven't seen her much. Again, I've only seen her a couple of times on Pep Talks. Pro B's been doing some stuff with her, but I haven't really watched her. But I'll definitely go on. Absolutely. Hainton says Lindenhoff versus Boatsy right now. Who wins? Boatsy. Lindenhoff is good. He's unbeaten. Credit to him for beating Anthony Yard, but I think Boatsy will beat him. I think we haven't seen the best of Boatsy. So I think I'll go for Boatsy. Billy Bob Joe says these guys are going for it. He's talking about the fight on the zone right now. They are going for it as well. These small guys can just keep going, can't they? A few of you are asking the question of what time's the fight on. Loma fight is on in 20 minutes, and the Tank Davis versus Barrios fight is at 4:15, 4:30. But Loma's on 20 minutes, 3 o'clock. This is a good question because I have no idea what's going on with this man. Who do you expect Dillian White to fight next? I mean, there was some talk about him going over to America and fighting Trevor Bryan. Obviously, Trevor Bryan, what's he got? He's got one of those, I think, WBA regular belt or whatever it is. But I'm hearing now that, or I've heard for a while that Frank's trying to make that fight for Dubois. So I don't know what's going on, man. There was a lot of talk about Dillian White. This guy, by the way, in this fight on the zone is cut badly. They're going to try and stop the fights. He's trying to push the action with minutes going round 3 because they're gonna stop the fight on this cut, and that's going to be awful for him. Yeah, there was talk about Dillian White fighting in America in July, but obviously that ain't happening. So I don't expect to see Dillian White in the ring now until September. I wouldn't be shocked if Dillian White fights on the AJ undercard. I know AJ likes to normally put his fighters on the undercard, but I wouldn't be shocked if Dillian White fights on the AJ. They might go big with this one, this AJ Usyk. Remember, they are trying to make the fight at the Tottenham Stadium, which is, what capacity is that? 60,000, 65,000? So they might go big. Ash I says, Boatsy smokes all British like heavies. Let's stop playing around. I don't agree. I don't think he does, Ash. I mean, I like Boatsy a lot, but I don't think it's that clear cut anymore. I don't think Boatsy separated himself from the pack like that. I really don't. I think we need to see a lot more from Boatsy for me to say he's done that. A lot more. What time Tank's starting UK time? I feel like this question gonna come up a lot, right? Around 4:15, 4:30. Amen to this one. Jacob Quigg, I'm saying it now. Give it 5 years and we'll see Addy being a dragon on Dragon's Den. Also sitting and repping in his green chair. I do have something to tell you guys actually, but I'll wait until Wednesday. Something quite important, but I'll wait until Wednesday to tell you. I bet Loma versus Nakatani won't start until 3:30. They're only just getting their hands wrapped. Okay. What's the time now? Yeah, maybe. I'm hoping at Rowan around quarter past. I'm hoping around 3:15. Rowan, what is going on with your channel, by the way? I know Rowan was looking to start a channel, doing his own thing. What's going on, brother? Talk to me. Talk to me, because I'll come on the channel. I will come on the channel and help you out, brother. Talk to me. Sammy says, mental to think Callum Johnson dropped Beterbiev. Mental. Mental indeed. Lewis Moore says, Addy, what are the chances of Joshua signing with DAZN after the Sky deal was up after Usyk? Do you think DAZN could offer a better deal than Sky's pay-per-view platform? Not sure. I'm not sure. AJ gets a lot from that pay-per-view thing with Sky, I think AJ will still stay with Sky and just fight on their pay-per-view platforms. I really do. I think the announcement confused people. I think a lot of people assumed a couple of things. I think a lot of people assumed AJ was part of this deal. And I think a lot of people assumed that Sky's pay-per-view model will stop. It doesn't. So we will see Matchroom and Sky work with each other again when it comes to promoting AJ. Strange, right? So it's not really over, this Matchroom Sky thing, because they're still gonna have to work with each other. Thomas Muir says, "Oh shit, are they gonna drop news about the green chair on Wednesday?" Yeah, that is gonna drop some news. It's gonna drop some news. Yeah. What we got? What's this one? Won't be surprised if DAZN signed you. A few people have spoke about that. Nothing to tell you, man. No, nothing about DAZN. Nothing to tell you. A few have asked about that. DAZN, I think DAZN announced a talent roster on Tuesday. Is it Monday or Tuesday? I think Eddie said that we're gonna wait. We're gonna find out what's going on with DAZN. James Rice says, prediction: Ade's on the new Matchroom DAZN team. No. Josh Eddington says, hi Ade. Have you ever wondered that what's that? Have you ever wondered that if fought the golden ration in relation to build a fight? Dude, send it again, Josh, and I'll read it out. Send it again. Type slower. I know it's early in the morning. Let me understand what you're really saying. I said it earlier. Why stay with Sky and leave Showtime back in 2018? His American status hasn't grown since. I don't know if AJ needs his American. Like, when we say like AJ's American status hasn't grown, I don't know if it's a does it need to grow? AJ's making 25, 30 million a pop. I mean, he's okay. He's okay. There's obviously this obsession with, by the way, Martinez. They're showing Martinez getting his hands wrapped in the changing room. They're completely cutting the wraps off again. They've completely cut the wraps off for some reason. I do not know why. Having a look at his wraps. Interesting. Not quite sure what's going on there. Rowan Perez says the fight before Loma Nakatani has just ended. That means I think we are literally going to go 3:00 for Loma Nakatani. Tell me when it ends, and I'll just jump on it very quick. Can't wait for that. Sammy Pay says they received a complaint about something in the wraps. Boy, let's see what happens there. What's this? Martin Banner says, keep up the good work, Ade. Hard work and dedication will bring in the rewards. Certainly does, people, you know. Certainly does. Look at this one. Daniel Dell. How's your love life? You're a top man, deserve a nice girl. I actually, do you guys know that I was actually supposed to get married like 3 years ago, and didn't. So it's my own fault. So, um, yeah, that's a whole nother story. That is fucking. That's a whole nother story. What's this? Sean Lewis says, how do Loma and Tank win tonight if you think they do? Loma's interesting because Nakatani, yeah, is very, obviously, you guys have seen the weigh in, very tall, very rangy. Normally, with fighters like that, the footwork and the speed's a bit slow and a bit, it's almost like a bit predictable. Not with Nakatani. Nakatani's feet aren't that bad. Very snappy jab as well. I remember watching Loma against Luke Campbell. Look, I don't think Nakatani is as good a boxer as Luke Campbell, in terms of how clean his work is. But Loma struggled, I think, to get into distance with Luke. He struggled. He didn't really know what to do. So if he struggles to get in to Nakatani, he's gonna have a problem all night. And Nakatani can punch as well. He can really punch. So look, Loma's got to find a way. Look, if anyone can get inside, it's Loma because his footwork's so good. But he's got to find a way to get inside and get inside quick, and then obviously start targeting the body of Nakatani. Nakatani's body is there to be hit. Definitely must struggle to weight. There's no way this guy makes 135 easy. So Loma's got to get in, and it's the same thing with Davis. It's very, very similar. Davis has got to find a way to get in. Davis, the difference between Loma and Davis is that Loma throws punches and bunches to get in. Like he's gonna kind of confuse you because he's throwing so many punches, he's coming in. Gervonta Davis don't throw a lot of punches. So Gervonta Davis is gonna have to kind of be real like high guard and work his way in and take a couple on the way in. But the thing is, when Davis gets in, he unleashes hell. Once he gets in, it's going to be uppercuts because Barrios, although very tall, likes to head down quite a lot. So Davis is going to look for big uppercuts. He's going to swing to the body, and he will stop. He will 100% stop Barrios. I have no two ways about that. He's going to have to take a couple to get in. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Love it. Thomas Mill says, what's in the wine glass? Honestly, dude, just some Schweppes tonic water. Nothing special. Someone asked me, am I going to show the fight live? No. I'm not. Fabio Bedini says, hey, Eddie, do you think Tank will win the fight? Yes. Yes, Tank's going to win the fight. I mean, they know what they're doing with this kind of matchmaking. Tank's going to win the fight and he's going to say he's a world champion. What is he, 2-3 world champion? He's not that, but he's going to win the fight. No. This question from Haida Arada says, can Luke Campbell win a world title at 140 pounds when Josh vacates? No, he can't. I like Luke a lot, but he's had his time, unfortunately. He's not going to win a world title at 140 pounds. No, far too many good fighters 140 for Luke, even get close to it. Unfortunately, it's just that's not going to happen. All right, we are close, people. We're 8 minutes away from Loma. This is exciting. This is very, very exciting. I just saw something. Someone said tired of Tank fighting for fake world titles. Yeah, the regular belt isn't a fake one. I mean, I'd rather the regular than those bloody international belts and all that shit. But I'm with you. It's crap. I'm very much with you. It's embarrassing. I'm not a fan of it either. All right, let's get this Loma fight on. We don't want to be late for something like that. Something that good. Ely says AJ don't need an American audience. 90,000, 70,000, Wembley, and the O2. I'm from New York State, New York City. AJ the real champion. He doesn't. He doesn't need it. I mean, there's this obsession with AJ needing that, and you're right. He doesn't need that. Not at all. 2 sex peeps. I'm just trying to bloody get the Loma fight on. Rowan Perry says they're planning that Loma Reloaded documentary, which lasts like 20 minutes, so we're gonna have to wait a while. Yeah, no, there's only 7 minutes left of this Loma documentary. I've got it up now. Only 7 minutes left. We're close to this Loma thing, you know. Let's go. Fight time. It's fight time indeed. I'm super excited as well. Let's get predictions. Ade, do you know KG and Flex from United View? Effing class acts. I do. I know Flex quite well. I know KG as well. They're doing their thing, man. Obviously, I've been on Sky a few times with Flex. Saw him the other day as well. It was at Wembley for England, Croatia, I think. No, England, Czech Republic. And I saw him there. So yeah, Flex is really good. Super proud of where he's got to in his career, doing really good stuff. Gareth says, love you, Ade, get some good rest after. I can't. This is the funny thing. I actually can't get rest. I'm going from here, maybe 2 hours sleep, then we got to go to work. Billy Bob Joe says Loma around 5. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm with you. I think that as well. I'm so excited for this Loma. I can't lie to you. Cannot lie to you. I am bloody excited for this. Loma 7. Oh, what's this one? I saw something. Someone says Loma wins, but gets knocked down. Loma wins. What's that? No. Loma wins, but gets knocked down. Jacob Quigg. Yep, 2 hours sleep. That's not even joking, by the way. 2 hours sleep. That's what we're doing. I've got the Loma Reloaded in front. I'm so excited to see Loma back. Can't lie. Predictions are coming in. Martin Banner says Loma TKO around 9. Loma around 9, body shot, knockdown, followed by a stoppage. This is a good question, and I need to do more of it. Ade, do you take any interest in amateur boxing? Not as much as I should. I need to be way more invested in amateur boxing. You know what it is? It's just so much to juggle. That's the truth. It's not even an excuse. So much to juggle. And because I do the Talk Sport stuff now and the Sky Sport, I do like a BT Sport podcast all about football, those things. So I'm having to watch a lot more football. So you're watching football, you're watching boxing, fucking horse racing, rugby. So there's almost too much. And I'm like, the studio's coming up. I just think I need to have 2 of me. Mark McCoy says, hit the likes and shares. Please, people, hit the likes. Hit the likes. Jam says, has the fight started yet? Jams, it hasn't. They're showing a little Loma doc, which should finish in about 5 minutes, and then it is showtime, boy. Liam Davis says, Addy, when do you think Billy Joe surrenders? All right, so if I don't even know why I read that out. We'll crawl out from quitting the quitting rock he's been hiding under. I don't even know what Billy Joe's going to do. Like, there's been a lot of talk about Billy Joe retiring. Billy Joe saying that, look, if his dad says that's it, then that's it. I have no idea what Billy Joe's going to do next. Yeah. Martin Banner says, how's the studio looking? Don't know yet, Martin. I get the keys at the end of the month. So what's that, 3-4 days? We get the keys then. So then we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, like, the aim is to be into the studio, and this is going to be tight, but the aim is to get in there before the Fury Wilder free fight, which I'm not quite sure if that's going to happen, but we'll see. We'll see. Lewis Scott, Ade, do you think Loma will ever move back down to 130? No. I think Loma's ego is too big to the thing that Loma still thinks he can beat the guys at 135. Look, there was talks about Loma. There was talks that if Loma won that fight, of him going to 140 to fight Josh Taylor. There were talks. So maybe Loma's thinking, I want to prove people wrong. So we'll see. Harris M says, what time is Gervonta fight? Gervonta fights at 4:15, 4:30, Harris. It's on Fight TV. Yeah. How Osbaz says, what channel for this fight? I'm confused. I'm watching the Tank Davis card on Fight TV, yeah. Channel for this fight, I don't know where you are in the world, Hal, but it's on Sky Sports. If you're in the UK, it's on Sky Sports. If you don't have Sky Sports, you can get a day pass for $9.99. Bit much, but you can get a day pass and watch it. And it's on like now. It's coming on now. Oh, hello. B Youngshin says, and Nakatani wins. Who knows, my man? Who bloody knows? I hope not. Big Man says, hi, bro. First time on a stream. Glad to see you're keeping on the grind. Got to keep on the grind, brother. Got to keep, like, my grind and work ethic is through the roof right now. I feel like we're in a good space. We've got to keep grinding. Got to keep grinding. This is very good. It would be nice if I bought a couple of amateurs in the new studio to get a new fan base. We might do that. We might do that, man. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I mean, there's loads that I want to do in the new studio, so we just have to, we have to wait and see. But there's loads, guys. We are a couple of minutes away. Like I wish you could see. I've got the TV literally there. I've got a big TV right here. Normally I watch it on my phone. I ain't doing that anymore. I'm just hoping that we are literally going to ring walks right now. That's the plan. Someone saying the Lomachenko fight is free in Quebec. It is what it is, man. It's not free for us. I didn't watch a lot of the DAZN card. I'm going to watch it tomorrow. We are going to do a Sunday session. This is we don't fuck about. So after finish my show on TalkSport, we're going to come home and do a Sunday session where we review all the fights on the weekend. You know how it is. If you're new to the channel, we do a Sunday session every Sunday for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We go over the fights, have some fun, talk movies, talk everything. We do it. We do it. So we'll do a Sunday session tomorrow. Looking back at the DAZN card. Boris the Blade says, only thing I grind is weed. They're showing them right now, yeah, at the face-offs. Loma is about, how tall would you say Loma is? 5'6", maybe? 5'6"? Nakatani is about 5'10". 5'10", 5'11". There's a big height and reach and size difference. I wonder what Nakatani's ballooned up to. Loma is not going to weigh more than 144. Nakatani might come in pretty heavy. It's going to be an interesting fight. Oh, don't tell me. Someone, what's this? What's Sammy Pavley saying? Oh, bloody hell. Guys, unfortunately, we've got a co-main. And the funny thing is, yeah, it's a decent middleweight fight between Rob Rant's fighting. But I just, that means Nakatani versus Loma, guys, isn't going to get going to about 3:30, 3:45. Sorry, peeps. That's just how it is. There are fans there, not many. Nice arena though. Adam Smith and Matthew Macklin are commentating for Sky Sports. I wonder if they're out there or they're on tube. And what I mean by on tube is they almost pretend they're out there, but they're just in they're in like a studio in London. I doubt that they've flown out there for it. AMG says they need to make these UK cards more UK friendly. We stay up too late. Agreed. Mr. Hilt says, will you show us the fight here? Sorry, Mr. Hilt's brother. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I need to get this sorted. I don't know how to do this. A few people have asked me about this, like in terms of getting a timer started. I don't know how to actually get a timer up. So if anyone knows, it will be much appreciated to let me know how that is possible to do, because I would want to do it. When is the fight? Sebastian's asking. Loma fight is in about half an hour. Yeah, which is disappointing, if I'm honest with you. I thought it was now, but we've got a co-main before Loma. Lewis Moore says he met Lomachenko before the Campbell fight, 5'6". Yeah, 5'6". He's small. He's a tiny guy. Rowan Perry. Brett and his co-main ends in a first round KO. Yeah. You know, funny thing is, even if it does end in a first round KO, they have probably got a filler waiting. Loma's not going to come to the ring until 3:30 earliest, which is a joke. This is a problem as well. The fight's definitely going to clash with Lubin Rosario. Definitely. I don't know what they're doing. They're stupid. I don't know why they're going head to head like this. It's dumb. Anthony Evans says, is Lomachenko still fine at 130? 135, my man. 135. HBU says, how many hours are you working? On TalkSport tomorrow, it's not even a long show. I'm only actually working from 1 till 4, but you have to get there early to prep. So you got to get there early, prep, bit of a rehearsal, and then you go. Can you hear that noise? All right. To be fair, Rob Brandt, they're actually in the ring now for this middleweight fight. It's pretty good, dude. It's tonic water crap. I mean, not good for your belly, but it's good. No. Is Loma going to cross over with Tank? No. Loma's never going to fight Tank. There's some fights that are never going to happen. Gervonta Davis versus Lomachenko is one of them. It's never happening. AMG2 says, at least you guys get to talk about football. Yeah, look, I'm never going to complain about what I do ever. Like, as much as it's quite difficult, the idea of going on radio and talking about football and getting paid to do it, I can't complain. Absolutely, Mr. Cava. Absolutely. Are you going to do the Pac versus Spence fight live? Yes, I will 100% do it live. Interesting question here from Jacob Quick. Ade, have you met Simon Jordan? If so, what is he like? I have met him. My show is from 1 till 5 on TalkSport 2. His show is from 10 till 1. So every time I'm going in, I see him in the studio. He's actually not that bad. Not very tall. Very, very tall. I'm 5'11. He's at least 6'2", 6'3". But very intelligent, very good. Very good. I know some people don't like him, some people do, but he's very good. All right, they've just got underway. First round of this brand versus I'm not even going to pronounce his name. Ali Kanuli from Kazakhstan. Let's hope, people. Let's fingers crossed. Let's pray to the gods that it's over early. Boris the Bade, Simon Jordan is a prick. A lot of people think that. Boris, not the only one. A lot of people think that. Mr. Sugar says the reason they're going first is to take away the numbers from Tank. If you want to watch the whole Loma fight, you'll miss the start of Tank. Pretty true. That's what they're doing. They're trying to. They're going to lose that battle. Most casuals are going to tune in to Davis over Loma, so they'll lose that battle. That's what they're trying to do. Super chat here from Finbar White. Thank you so much, bro, for the super chat. Says if you could see Loma fight anyone now or past, who would you see him fight? It's probably Floyd at 135 pounds. Floyd or Manny Pacquiao, like peak Loma, which to be fair is at 130, but I'd love to see peak Loma go up against Floyd or Pac-Man. Then we'll see. By the way, this guy from Kazakhstan looks massive. Like I don't know what he's weighing now, but he looks really big. He just caught Brant coming in. Brant like jumps in on his work all the time. Every time I've seen him fight, he lunges in too much. He's open for a counter left hook all the time. Let's see how he gets on anyway. If they clash, what fight are you watching? I'm watching Loma. I'm watching Loma, which I hope they don't clash, but I'm probably gonna watch Loma and then jump straight over. Oh, I like that one. You'd rather see Loma fight Naz at 126. Yeah, that'd be a good one. A little scrap. Anthony Evans says he's a cock. I'm guessing you're referencing Simon Jordan. He's opinionated. That's what I'll call him. I'll say he's opinionated. Stephen Tokley says we'll always support Nakatani after what he did to the scumbag in his last fight. Yeah, that's crazy, right? That Felix Video story is crazy. Mental. If you've just joined in or if you've just come onto the live watch long, firstly, thank you so much. Secondly, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And lastly, Loma's fight is coming up next. We've got the co-main event, which is a middleweight fight between Rob Brandt. What's Rob Brandt? I think it's like 28-2. He's fighting this kid from Kazakhstan. I think it's unbeaten. I think. Yeah. AMG says Lubin versus Rosario should be good. Should be very, very good. Very good. Both of them have lost to Charlo, isn't it? It's the same Charlo. Yeah, Jamel. Both of them have lost to Jamel Charlo. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. It's gonna be a good fight. I like Lubin a lot. He just got caught in that fight. He got caught cold, unlucky, but he rebuilt very well. Irfan Rafiq says Andy Goldstein and Kundi are cocks on Talksport. They're actually not. They're actually very, very good and entertaining. I get how some people might not like them. They're a bit marmite for people, but I think both of them together are really good. All right, round number 2 of this one. It's not going to be long, Remember, it's only a 10 rounder as well. Like, let's hope it doesn't go all the way, but it's only a 10 rounder. Loma will be on soon. Adam Binney Smith says, I think Simon Jordan is class on Talksport. He's smart and breaks down the numbers for listeners like no other. Yeah, I think he's really good. He knows stuff, right? He was a chairman of a football club. So he's going to tell you things that are just very, very good. Very, very good. Otis. No, how do you say that name? Otise, I think it is. Live from Chicago. Chirac. I used to date a girl that lived in Chicago. Chris, I think Lubin is going to fight really negative. He's chinny. I don't think he's chinny. I think he got caught cold. You know, anyone gets cracked on the chin, you're going to start to, your legs are going to wobble a little bit. I don't think he's chinny, though. I don't think so. Ooh, Francisco saying, how about Loma versus Whitaker? Sweet Pea, Penel Whitaker. I think Penel got a bit too much for Loma, a bit too much movement. Oh, that's going to be a stalemate. Both of them fucking like to move, and that's going to be interesting, that one. That'll be one hell of a stalemate. Loma versus Khan. Even 135-pound Loma, I think, would put Khan to sleep. Like 140 Khan, put him to sleep. Hey Ade, can you say which second of the second round you're at? Want to sync the streams. Right now, I'm 101 of the second round. Like 59, 58, 57, 56 of the second round. Interesting question here. How does Loma do now against Shakur at 130? Beats him, I think. I think he beat Shakur Stevenson. Not a lot of people were impressed with Shakur's last performance, were they, against the South African kid. I think Loma's still got skills. Look, we'll find out. We'll find out what Loma's got in 30 minutes. I think Loma's got skills. This Rob Brandt is very. I don't like his work. For me, I'm not a fan. Very, very stiff, and when he tries to, nothing looks clean. Got caught as well. I said he can get like he's gonna get caught with a left. Got caught with a left, straight left down the pipe. Got caught. It's like he doesn't look confident in his own work. And round two. Michael shows you're smoking. No way he beat Shakur. This is crazy, this kind of take. Michael, look, by the way, only your opinion, right? But I find it's crazy that you'd say there's no way he beat Shakur Stevenson. There's no way Vasyl Lomachenko, who, like, up until he fought Teofimo Lopez, Vasyl Lomachenko was considered a top 4, top 5 pound for pound. He lost to Teofimo Lopez 7-5 in my eyes. I think a lot of people had it in their eyes, 7-5. And now it's a case of no way he can beat Shakur. Like, come on, man. You can't drop. Loma couldn't have dropped that far down. And not only that, but here we go into his dream weight class of 130 pounds, where he should be working. Come on. I think people are sleeping on how good Loma is. Loma is incredible. And Shakur won't have the size advantage either. Loma is struggling because he's fighting outside of his weight class. Put him back in his weight class and he'll shock a few. No, man's... Irfan Rafiq, Brandt moving too much, in my opinion. Yeah, he's moving too much, and he's not planting his feet yet. He's not throwing out a jab. I mean, he does this little body jab, which, I mean, ain't going to keep off this Kazakhstan guy. I'll tell you that now. So, yeah, not great. Shakur would beat Haney. There is sparring footage of Shakur beating Haney down. Sparring footage don't mean shit. Pardon my French, don't mean anything. You know why? First of all, we don't know where they are. We don't know if one's trying to cut weight. We don't know if one's coming in heavy. Like, we have no idea. We don't know if one's just trying to work on things. We don't know if one's just taking it easy. No one has no idea where people are when it comes to sparring. No idea. Like, there could be sparring world champions out there, because I'm not about the sparring. I'm about what you do when you get in the ring. Sparring means very little to me. So, no. Like, I actually think Haney versus Shakur would be a good fight, but yeah, the fact that Shakur beat up Haney in sparring means very little to me. Hyder Radar says Josh Taylor versus Virgil Ortiz, 140 versus 147. You got to go with the bigger man, right? Virgil Ortiz is really good as well. Sammy Bailey says these Kazakhs produce an incredible talent last few years, especially Yelessinov, who is no longer with Matchroom, is he? But yeah, they are producing ridiculous talent. Ridiculous. It's almost like they're not staying amateur as long as they would have either. Like normally they'll have stayed amateur for so long, they've almost decided, no, we don't need. Good shot straight down the pipe, but the Kazakhstan guy as well. Straight down the pipe. He looks really good with his work. He's got that kind of peekaboo style, southpaw. This guy's one to watch for the future. Jacob Quick, Ade, that chair to the right of you look comfy as fuck. This chair here, so it's actually a sofa. It's actually a green Chesterfield sofa. I got this in Hackney. As you can see, it's a bit battered. Don't know if you guys can see it, a bit bad. £30 because no one likes how bad it is, whereas I love the kind of look. 30 quid. Oh, I saw something here. I might over exaggerating, but Shakira is a Crawford level talent. You're over exaggerating. I think you're over exaggerating. It's good, but no, I think people are saying it as well because those two obviously like that, aren't they? But not, I don't see that yet. I don't see it yet. Again, you know how many people have come up like that, and I was like, oh, they're a special talent. We've got to see them in with someone. Anyone can look special against D and C and even B level fighters. It's when you step up to an A level fight that's when I realize how good you are. Like even my respect and love for Tiafimo went through the roof when he stepped in there against Loma. Even when he stepped in against Richard Comey, I was like, oh, okay, Tiafimo really about that life. He can work because he's been in there. We need to see him against an A level opponent before we get excited. And yeah. They're not believing you, Michael. They're not believing you, my people. Dream on, bro. They're not believing you. Like they're showing their hands getting wrapped. Showtime is on the way. Muzzy good to finally catch a live. Been a while, lads. Hope everyone is doing all right. We are good, Muzzy. Energy. I was a bit tired at the start. I've been doing this live now for nearly 2 hours. I'm good. I'm good now. Yeah, this great point, IA. There's far too much emphasis in boxing on the eye test. So much is put on, like, oh, he does this, he does that. Just get in the ring and fight. So much emphasis on the eye test, like, oh, he can do this, he can do that. His skills look that. It's way too much. I mean, they did that with Andre Berto. Let me tell you now, Andre Berto passed every single eye test. Andre Berto passed all the eye test, people, all of them. Trust me, he tricked me. And this is no disrespect to Andre Berto because he became a world champion, I think twice. Got to get in there against the A-level guys and fight, and then we'll see. Then we'll see. The ESPN app doesn't seem to show it in Australia. Shit, Jake, you in Australia? If you're in Australia, Jake, what time is it in Australia right now? Cashin says, I fell asleep with the zone card on. When's the Loma fight starting? The Loma fight is starting, Cashin, in about, what we saying, guys? I'm thinking about 30 minutes. So there is this fear that it might clash with the Tank Davis versus Barrios fight. There's a fear. Jake's saying it's 10 o'clock in the morning in Australia. Jeez. HBU says Berto looked like a beast. Exactly. Berto passed every single eye. There's not a eye test Berto didn't pass. Everyone was like, yo. And then unfortunately, Berto stepped up to B level, just B level, not even A level, against Kalaz. Do you remember that fight? Didn't look great, did he? In fact, some people thought he lost that fight. Man, like, geez. Eye test needs to go out the window. Finbar White says, do you think Billy Joe Saunders will fight Eubank as one last payday? No, I don't think that fight's. It's almost like when we kept thinking that we're going to see George Groves versus James DeGale again. just doesn't happen, unfortunately. A few of you asked this: if it clashes, what are you watching? What would you prefer me to watch, peeps? I would prefer to watch Loma because obviously I just love his skills, but I would happily watch Gervonta Davis as well. I'm telling you now, yeah, I need to see this Kazakhstan guy fight someone of note in the next sort of year. He looks like he's got skills. He looks pretty good. I want to see him go up a level. His back looked very spotty though. Just saying. Don't know what that means nowadays. Just saying his back looks kind of spotty. Fan Rafiq says, Ade, what do you think of Leonard Ellaby discrediting Josh Taylor this week, saying he can't sell a ticket? Bring Gervonta over here and he'll sell at Hampden Park. Fact. If Gervonta Davis were to fight Josh Taylor in Scotland, Hampden Park, they're filling that. And what's that? 50,000? They're filling it. So he can definitely sell tickets. Okay, this Kazakhstan guy, Buddy McGurk's his trainer. Didn't know that. McGurk, get about, man, making that checks. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Josh Taylor can definitely sell in Scotland. Lewis Moore says the Berto Ortiz fights were both fantastic. Some of the best 147 fights of the last few years. Yeah, they were great. Great. I love those scraps. I absolutely love those scraps. What's this? Blitz or Bill says, hey, yo, Andy, you got to say hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. I used to like that at the beginning of your videos. Yeah, I need to say it. Guys, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and share the vids. There you go, Blitz. There you go. A lot of people said the tank fight is going to be better. I think the tank fight will be more exciting. Yeah, it will be more exciting, man. Come on. Tank just goes to fight. Can they just fucking end this fight? Round 5 of a 10-round fight between Brand and the Kazakhstan, whose name I'm not going to pronounce because I can't. 1 minute 54 of round 5. This looks like it's going to 10. Jesus Christ, man. 2020 Visions, do you think GGG will ever get stopped? I hope not, because I'm a big GGG fan. It did get a bit scary when he fought Derevyanchenko, didn't he? Did get a bit scary, but I hope not. Jacob Quick says Eastern Europeans' backs are always spotty. I don't know what that means. I'm just saying it did look a bit spotty. I have no idea what that means. Oh, straight left down the pipe. I don't know if this Kazakhstan kid's got power or is Brant very durable, because he's landed a couple and Brant's not took a backward step at all. Billy Bob Joe said Chris Lloyd doing in-ring commentary. In-ring commentary, he's doing the interviews in-ring or commentary. Chris Lloyd's good. Look, well done to Chris Lloyd as well. His hustle's crazy as well. Well done to him. What we got here? I saw something here. Hyde Beretta says off topic, but who top 3 grime artists? I'm not really into it, if I'm honest with you. I'm very much old school hip hop, a little bit of neo soul, but if we're going back, like I'm a massive Kano fan, maybe because he's from my area. But I'm not really into this new grime scene. I can't lie to you. It's not really for me. Yeah. St. Pierre says, Addy, do you have like 3 TVs right now watching all 3 shows? I don't, but I've got my phone ready for the Tank Davis fight. I've got Loma. Yeah, the Loma card right in front of me here, and I'm tempted to put on this one as well, just in case something happens to my phone. So yeah, we're covered. We're covered, peeps. James DK says, enjoyed your podcast with Gareth A. Davis. I enjoy those. I enjoy those a lot, but I hardly get a word in, man. Gav takes all the bloody. Gav talks a lot on those, but he's very, very good. Someone telling me that Lubin versus Rosario is coming up next. For sake, boy. Ghetto Genius said, "Can you and Hatman link up in the new studio?" Hatman doesn't want to be seen on camera. I think I don't know why that is, but he doesn't want to be seen. Yeah, look, some people don't. Some people do. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Roman Perry says Brock looks a bit wobbly. He does. Doesn't look right at all. What's wrong with him? And he's down as well. By the way, Rob Brown is down, by the way, peeps. This is round number 6 or 240. This is ending. Let's just see what kind of finisher this Kazakhstan guy is. Let's see. He's got all of pretty much 3 minutes to get Brunt out of here, and I'm sure he will. Come on, see what kind of finisher he is. Go to the body. He's gone to the body now. To be fair, Brunt looks like he's got his legs back under him. Can't lie, this Kazakhstan guy looks so much bigger. So much bigger. Like Brunt looks like 154 pounder, and this guy looks like a 168. That's no bullshit. That's how much bigger he looks than him. Roman Perry says, "I bet Loma Nakatani will not start until 4 a.m. Loma doesn't even have his gloves on, and he's just started warming up." Boy. We might have to go to Rosario Lubin, people, because that's going to be on and that's going to be good. We might have to do that. Can someone tell me when Rosario Lubin are doing their ring walks? We might just have to switch over to that. This Kazakhstan guy is smiling as he's landing shots. Imagine that. Imagine you're hurting, you're tiring, and you can't keep this guy off you. He's bigger, he's stronger. You can't even sting him with anything, and then he hits you and he smiles. Oh, good combination. You know, that's one thing the Kazakhstan guy has not done yet is throw a combination. He just threw a combination there. He's had single shots, loads of single shots, but he just threw 1 and 2 and it good. Ghetto Junior says Brown getting beat up. Yeah, he's getting beat up. They're gonna have a look at him in the corner, definitely. He survived the round though. Round's pretty much done. He survived it. Jacob Quick says, "I like the reviews you do of Rob Tebbit." Yeah, I might do more of those. I'm thinking of doing a few more of those on the Boxing Social podcast. Rob's really good. Rob is really good. You are most definitely wrong, Pee Wee. The fight did definitely not start at 5 a.m. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. What's this? Jacob Quigg. Add to Chris Lloyd. He's such a yes man. You know, is you've almost, unfortunately, you've almost got to be a little bit. You've got to be a bit. Like, if you're not a bit of a yes man, like you're not going to get in the door. You've almost got to be that to get in the door, and then eventually start to open up and be yourself. But I like Chris Lloyd. I've spoken to him a few times. I like Chris Lloyd a lot. Anthony Evans says, "What round do you think Fury stops Wilder?" Late. I think Fury's gonna punish him, but I think it's gonna be a late stoppage. Mate, nothing would surprise me if Wilder knocks him out. If Wilder stops him, I wouldn't be shocked. Like, I mean, I'd be shocked. I'd fucking be like, oh my god, but I wouldn't like. It wouldn't be the biggest upset in the world ever for me. Say that now. Does toilet water get you pissed? No, it doesn't. Certainly doesn't at all. Rowan Perry, corner is saying they're going to pull Grant out if he continues like this. Yeah, he's doing nothing. Well, look, he's trying to do something, but again, you know what it is? Sometimes, yeah, like he's trying, but the guy's just better than him. You know, when sometimes you break fights down and like, I'll do this, the guy's just better. The guy's better. He's fresher. He's unbeaten. Rob Brant's tasted defeat twice. There's levels to this sport, and this guy is just levels above Brant. That's all it is. Brant's a good fighter. This guy looks like he could be a very good fighter. He fights a little bit. This guy, like Carl Froch, he's got this the way how his hands are, a bit faster than Froch. He reminds me of Carl Froch a bit. Interesting. Spiros, I'm not going to pronounce your surname, says, do we know when the fight is starting? Loma's after this. So this is the co-main event. We're in round number 7 of 10. Loma's after this. So let's hope it's not too long, brother. Let's hope it's not too long. It's now 3:34. Bloody hell. Pretty sure there is another fight till the Loma fight. No, there isn't. Well, no, there isn't. There can't be. I just sub cool channel, by the way. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't forget, guys, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget as well to like. Please thumbs up if you can. Mr. Sugar said Chris Lloyd isn't a yes man. He's one of the best TV boxing pundits from the UK. Knows boxing very well. Agreed. Agreed. I think he's very good. Jake says, Addy, grab yourself a coffee or something. It hurts to see you on the ropes of tiredness like this. You know what it is? I'm on the ropes of tiredness because I just want the bloody fights to start. Oh, good shot there from the Kazakhstan, straight down the pipe. To be fair, Brant was going back, so he didn't get full impact, but it was good work. 10 seconds left of round number 7. He's gonna survive. He's gonna go all the way. He's gonna go all the way to the distance. From Boxing says, I just poured a little Appleton Estate signature blend. You're not having a little drink tonight, Ade? I don't want to. I've got work tomorrow early. 300 watching. Please like the video. Yes, please do. Please do. Love this comment here from Rowan Perry. When Carl Froch lowers his hands to his waist and gives you that look for his eyebrows, you might as well just lay down and count to 10. Carl Froch is so underappreciated. I thought Carl Froch was an excellent boxer. I loved Carl Froch. Oh, man. Erickson Lubin. Did you buy the Davis pay-per-view Ade? Loma's gloves are now fully wrapped, people. Yeah, coming up next is the main event. So Loma is next. We haven't got long. So we're not going to do the Lubin fight. There's no point. We're going to wait for the Loma fight. The problem is now, there's definitely going to be a clash of some sort. Unless Loma gets Nakatani out there early, there's going to be a clash. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame. Jesus Christ. Nice little comment here. Raphael Cox, great channel, my dude. Thank you very much, Raphael. Really appreciate that, brother. Really appreciate that. It's funny you say this. Called in sick. Never called in sick for TalkSport. It's weird. Like, it's not like a normal job like that. If I do call in sick, I have no idea who covers me. I've no. Oh, good shots now from the Kazakhstan. Good uppercut. Oh, uppercut's one of the worst shots because it's clear that you've been tagged. YouTubers and their fans should be watching these fights tonight. Levels. They certainly won't, will they? They certainly won't. Adil Scoots in the building. I'm here. I'm here. What have you missed? Nothing. This is probably good timing. You've not missed anything. The Loma fight's not started yet. Its fight starts after this one. We are in round number 8 of the co-main event. It's Rob Brandt from America taking on this unbeaten Kazakhstan guy that's kind of beating him up a little bit, if I'm honest with you. Adil Shakut says, big up, Ade, for the live. Big up, brother. Big up. Jake Thomas says, still rather nervous about Loma's shoulder. So am I. I don't think Loma's ever, I don't think his shoulder's 100% anymore. And it's never going to be. I think we're just going to accept that the Loma we're seeing isn't the same Loma. And at 34, you kind of wonder. Darren Braun says, good morning, Ade. Good evening or good morning. Yeah, good morning, brother. Good morning. Can they just throw the towel in for this bloody Rob Brandt fight? Oh, good shot again. Clean shot. I wonder how much power this Kazakhstan guy has got. I don't think he's got as much power as I think, because he's landed a couple of solid shots and Rob Brandt's still there. This is probably one of the best comments all night. 154 pound is lit. People actually fight each other. Fact. All the 154 pounders fight each other. All of them. Like literally, they all fight each other. The best division in boxing. The best division, in fact, the best division by far in boxing. I think they're gonna stop it. I think they're looking to stop it. They're stopping it. I think they're stopping it. You know, it's to be fair, there's only 2 more rounds. They could go. But the way in which they're talking to him in the corner, this is Rob Brandt's people. And the doctor's over as well. The referee's over. They're having a look. I think they might pull him. Yeah, they've done it. They pulled him. That's unfortunate. I pulled him. It's for his own good. It's for his own good. Everyone's like, yes, they pulled him. It wasn't getting bashed up. Like, it wasn't a bad beating. He could have easily gone the 10, by the way. Easily gone the 10, but yeah, okay. Am I behind? Yeah, I must be behind by about 20 seconds. Wonder if I should start it again. My stream, I say my stream. I'm streaming it actually, so casting it from my phone to my TV. I wonder if that cast is slowing it down by a few seconds. But what I'll do before the fight starts, I'll tell you exactly where I are, so where I am, so you know exactly where I am. What's that? Big Tony Rocket says, anyone who has their own name tattooed on their back deserves to be pulled out. I don't think he's got his name on the back. I think on the back, I'm sure it says Brave or something. I don't think it says Brandt. I think it says Brave on the back. I am the worst when it comes to predictions. I'm the worst in the world. I admit it. I'm not the greatest. But I'm going to say Loma 8-10 gets it done. Loma 8-10. I think gets it done 8-10. I don't know what belt this Kazakhstan guy has put around his waist, but it's the WBO something. But he looks to be somewhat of a threat at 160 pounds. I like the look of him. I really do. I haven't heard much of this kid, this Kazakhstan kid, by the way. Like, I didn't even know who was fighting. I didn't even know what the co-main event was on this show, but he looks pretty dangerous. I think he's got a WBO international belt around his waist. Trying to have a look at the belt. I think it's a WBO international. Name to look out for, 160 pounds, a name that I can't pronounce. Adil Shakut says Loma by Masterpiece. I hope so. I hope so. John Well Free says Brent looked awful. Brent looked awful, but his opponent looked good. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of both. His opponent looked really good. Southpaw as well. Southpaw's always going to be tricky, but it wasn't the best performance from Brent, but I think his opponent looked really good. Surprised me a bit. So again, what we'll do, guys, because I think my casting is I'm casting from my phone to my TV, and I think it's about 15 seconds behind. So as soon as the bell dings for the first round with the Loma fight, I'll tell you where I am so we can kind of get us on the same times. Lewis Moore says this Kazakh fighter is managed by Aegis Kilmes, same as Loma and Usyk, yeah. So his record now, this Kazakhstan guy is 10-0, 6 knockouts. And top ranked girls always look good in the ring. Don't they? Everyone is saying it's a war on the zone stream. Well, we're putting it on. That's what we're so close to Loma though. Loma, literally, we're about 5 minutes from Loma. What's the time? 3:45. I thought Loma was going to start at 3:00. Jesus, man. They're showing the Loma. They're showing little highlights of Loma, Teofimo Lopez. Loma still thinks he won that fight, which I find crazy. He actually thinks he won that fight. Mad. Everyone's saying that Cordova's come with the smoke. You know, man, I might have to bloody quickly put under the zone and watch that quickly, you know. You know, we'll stick with Loma. Oh, I'm watching it now though. This Martinez Cordova's, it was always gonna be a good fight. Don't forget as well, guys, like the vids. What's this? Wait, is a Loma and Tank fight different cards? Yes, it is, brother. Yes, it is. One is fighting on BBC, one is a top rank guy. All right, guys, we're not far away, you know. We're about 5 minutes away. They've just gone to a break. We're about 5 minutes away. We're gonna talk about the zone fight card tomorrow. Remember, we're gonna do a live watch along Sunday session, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, talking about all the fights. There's loads of fights. There was fights in the UK last night as well. So we're gonna talk about all of them. So make sure that you tune in tomorrow. Adil Shakut says Tank said he still prefers to fight at 130 and 135. It is only coming back to 140 if the fight is right. So why have this 140? Why have this fight against Barrios anyway? Then it's a regular title. Why have it? I don't get it. And let's be very real about this as well. If I asked people to name their top fighters at 140, no one would have said Barrios beforehand. Weird matchmaking. Weird. No, Loma said in the latest interview he thought it was a draw versus Teofimo. Yeah, latest interview. He might have watched, but I remember watching interviews after the fight, and he said he thought he won. He said he thought he won. But look, that's all done now. Let's see what Loma can do tonight against Nakatani. People say his last fight, the guy was too small, so he wants to prove everyone wrong. Yeah, the way Loma, it's easy for Gervonta Davis to prove me wrong, and that's fight Teofimo at 135, fight Devin Haney at 135, fight Ryan at 130. There's so many fights people have. In fact, go back down to 130, fight Oscar Valdez, fight Shakur Stevenson, fight Jamel Herring. Like, so many fights he can have. Now it's crazy. Shit. I forgot about this. Belgium versus Portugal is at 8 o'clock. Yeah, we can't do a live. We might not do a Sunday session. You know, we might do a Sunday session then at 6. Oh, forgot. I'll have to think about it. You know, yeah, we'll do it at 7. We'll do it at 7 for an hour tomorrow. John Dewell says Daenerys said in an interview today that he's going for the Inoue rematch. Yeah, that's what he wants. That's why he's fighting Casemiro next. Yeah. Ada, you missing the Martinez fight, bro. Yeah, I know. There's too many fights going on. How stupid for them to have 3 fight cards at the same time. Adil Shakut says Tank looking to become a 3-division interim title winner. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing with that, do they? It's not his fault. But look, we say that and we laugh at those kind of things. Man's winning right now. Tank's a millionaire. Tank's comfortable. He's a millionaire. He's winning. He's unbeaten. So maybe he's doing something right. So right now I'm bloody missing a Martinez fight. I'm missing the bloody Rosario fight. All for Loma. This better be good. This better be bloody good. Who you got, Tank or Mario? Tank. Yeah, I mean, I'd be shocked if there's anyone that says Barrios. I love this one. Fuck me, these little Mexicans can fight. Yes, they can. Yes, they bloody can. Don't be surprised. This is what they do. Especially this Martinez. This Martinez is a. Don't you remember when he came over here and bashed up Charlie Edwards? Do you remember that? This Martinez can go. And not only that as well, but Andrew Selby, Lee Selby's brother, went to Mexico to fight him. And no, was it Mexico went to fight him or Argentina? I think it was Mexico. And everyone was assuming Andrew Selby was going to win. He didn't. So this Martinez can go. Skyish, like, we've got this little package they've put together, and they're showing all the best bits from Sky recently. In the last, well, I say recently, in the last sort of 25, 30 years, as if to almost show that, we are the home of boxing. Interesting. Can they just fucking start, please? 4 o'clock. This has ruined everything, peeps. This has ruined everything. We might have to we might have to start. We might have to switch fights. Honestly, I don't know what do people honestly. What do people want though? Do people want the Loma fight, or do they want me to talk about the Tank fight? Boom says Rosario is getting rocked from round 3. I said Lubin. That's a great fight. Lubin's come to fight. Loma. A lot of people saying Loma. Loma. Yeah, it's got to be Loma, innit? It's got to be. Oh, Tank, Jesus. Saw the odds. Loma is minus 500. Bloody hell. Loma's a big favorite then. All right, we are 10 minutes. We're not 10 minutes, but we probably are about 10 minutes away, because they've not even done the ring walk yet. Embarrassing, this is. For them to go at the same time is silly. I do think that there's going to be a lot of build up between the end of Lubin, Rosario, and the start of Gervonta Davis. Hopefully, Lubin Rosario goes all the way. Hopefully. Don't know what the holdup is here. Sorry, peeps. Don't know what the holdup is. Wasn't it supposed to start at 3 o'clock? Yeah, pretty much. That's what we were told. Told it was going to be at 3 o'clock. But hey. A lot of people are saying this. I'm very upset that I'm not watching it right now. Martinez is having a battle on the zone. Shame that we're not watching it. This is funny. Birds are twerping. It is going to become daylight soon. It's gonna get to be. This is a joke. Americans, man. American fight cards are a joke. Chris saying that Lubin almost took out Rosario in the last round. You know what? It'll be worth it in a few minutes. I'm upset right now. It's all going to be worth it in a few minutes. Sean Marriott says, yo, Ade, do you think Crawford will join PBC to get Spence fight? He has one fight left on Top Rank. I don't think we're going to see Crawford versus Spence. I don't think that's going to happen, if I'm honest with you. I think that's done. It's gone. It's done. I think he still will join PBC, but I just don't think financially that split's going to work now. Spence beats Pac-Man. Spence has 3 belts, potentially, right? The WBA look like they're going to give Pacquiao his belt back. So he's going to have 3 belts. Crawford's going to have 1. They couldn't agree when it was 2 belts to 1. They're never going to agree 3 belts to 1. So I just don't see what happens. Lopez living in Loma's head rent-free. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't know why this fucking fight's taking stuff. Like, what are they doing, man? I'm gonna have to quickly. I'm gonna quickly pop over to the zone and see what's going on that fight. All right, so we've got the Cordova versus Martinez fight on round 4 of that one. Just like slow down a bit from what you guys were acting like it's a war. Okay, it's a war. These guys are swinging for the fences, and they're both smiling at each other. This is the kind of fight these men will have in the streets. To be fair, a lot of people said this was going to be a tough fight for Martinez. Who's winning this fight? I've obviously just jumped in round number 4. Who's winning this fight between Cordova and Martinez, peeps? They're going to war, you know. These little guys can swing, huh? And Martinez, to be fair, has been saying he wants to fight either Chocolatito or Strada winner. Mate, fighting like this, you don't want Chocolatito or Strada. You don't. Oh, now you guys are telling me the fucking Lubin fight is a war. This is mad. Rowan Perry said Martinez is winning by a round. Billy Bob Joe says, Addy, what time are you at? The fight's not even. I'm. If you're talking about the Martinez Cordova fight, I am 13 seconds, round number 4. But I'm not even. I'm waiting for the Loma fight. I'm not. I'm just watching the Martinez Cordova. I'm not really in. And it needs them TalkSport screens. I do. I need like 2 or 3 screens everywhere. Everyone's saying this. I'm very jealous right now. Everyone's saying Lubin versus Rosario is crazy. Billy Bob Joe saying, I didn't get the zone on. The zone is on right now. I've got it. I'm watching it. Literally, I'm watching it right now on my phone. So on the screen right in front of me, I've got Loma. ready to go. And I've got Martinez, Cordova right here. Muhammad Ahmed said, "How do you watch the Gervonta Davis fight in the UK?" There's an app called Fight TV. You have to pay. I think it's $9.99. But yeah, so it's $9.99 to watch it. Lewis Moore says, "Mate, they just showed again the Lomachenko knockout of Crawler and the way in which Crawler just went face first onto the canvas. That's brutal, brutal." Yeah. So Muhammad, yeah, just I answered that one already. Oh, and we still have Tank to come. We do. By the way, this Martinez doesn't move his legs much, do I mean, these guys, Martinez is tired already, by the way, peeps. He's not moving his legs. He's just standing in there and fighting. No leg movement, no head movement, nothing. Was he hurt in any of the rounds? Have I missed the rounds, like the first 2, 3 rounds? Was he hurt or something? Gabe says, "How do I watch the Gervonta Davis fight?" I don't know if you just heard this, Gabe, but it's on an app called Fight TV. This Cordova guy looks like he's gonna. Oh, Martinez. No, when he shoots to the body, he wings it to the body. His body shots are so strange, unlike anyone I've seen when he hits. Oh, good uppercut from Martinez, great shot. Cordova coming in, Martinez just waiting, switching southpaw to orthodox as well. I feel like the sting have gone out of Cordova's punches. Like Martinez is like he's just eating them now. All right, we're about. I don't know why they're still waiting for this Loma fight to start, and it is 4 o'clock. That means it ain't. It's almost like they're trying to start exactly the same time as Gervonta Davis, which I find crazy. I find crazy. Ade, you keep getting raised by bots. Yeah, loads of bots jumping on, man. Is this true, peeps? Is this just happened? Has Rosario just got dropped? Is anyone watching that fight? All right, I think they got to tell the tape. I think we're nearly ready to go. I didn't know Nakatani was 32. They're saying that Loma's 5'7", Nakatani 5'11". Yeah. Nakatani 71-inch reach. Loma 65 and a half. Adrian Brown looking fat in the crowd. I've not even seen it. All right, here we go. Finally, I think they're both calling them to the ring now. Finally, I think we're gonna get underway. For fuck's sake. Is this true? Rosario just got beat? Rosario just got beat? Big win for Lubin. Is this true? You know what? I'm gonna switch over to that because I don't know. I don't trust what you guys are saying. Body shot KO, yeah, for Lubin. Yeah, it is. I've just seen it now. Good. That's a big, big win for Lubin. Well done. Big, big win. That is a huge win for Lubin, in fact. Rosario is weak to the body. Everyone is weak to the body. No one is strong to the body. The body's not full of muscles like that. Man, if you're tight at the weight, which all these fighters are, everyone's gonna be weak to the body. Nakatani making his way to the ring. All right, so what we need here, people, we need Loma to get rid of Nakatani early. Then we can jump straight on to Gervonta Davis, Barrios. That's what we need to happen. I doubt that's going to happen. And now Cordova just been knocked out as well. I need 5 screens. This is crazy. This is crazy. Did that really happen? Did Dwyer really pick Lubin to win by KO to the body? Dwyer knows he's boxing, man. People laugh at Dwyer. He knows his shit. To be fair, I think Loma is gonna. Oh, I'm just watching it again. This body shot. Set up. Bang. Oh, he whips it. He throws 2. It's a delayed reaction as well. Strange delayed reaction from Rosario. Yeah. Here comes Loma. Here comes Loma. Former WBC, WBA, IBF. Your man had every belt. Man had every belt. He wants his belts back. Will he get the chance to get his belts back if he beats Nakatani? Will they set up a Teofimo Lopez rematch? I don't know. I don't think they will. I will tell you where I am in the rounds so you can follow along. They're going to obviously do their usual ring announcing, but they're both in the ring. That's good. We are a couple minutes away, peeps. Yeah, I did. Did anyone else think Tank looked flashy? 100% looked flashy. The weight's not. He's not a 140-pound guy. I don't know what he's doing, but hey. Rowan Perry, the sun is peeking through my blinds. See, I've got blackout curtains here, but one of them is a bit open, so the sun is starting to come through as well. Response to this, Adil Shakut says, yeah, looks a bit fat, didn't he? No wonder he says he prefers to fight 130 and 135. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's see what Vasyl Lomachenko has. Nakatani looks really big. Looks really big. 8 KOs in his last 10 fights as well. Remember his last fight, December 12th, 2020 against Felix Verdejo. Stopped him in the 9th. Got up off the canvas twice, I think, in that fight. You know that. Rowan Perry saying, how much you reckon Nakatani is weighing here? 150? 150? I think 151, maybe. Let's have a look. He's taken off his gown. Let's have a look at him. They didn't show it. I'd say about 150, 151. Loma looks really thick in the bicep area. Really thick. Loma's forearms and biceps look huge. Former 3-division world champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist Loma, 2008 and 2012. Last fight, October 17th, against Teofimo Lopez. Has had, let's not forget, shoulder surgery as well since then. And Dil Shakut says Nakatani is a full-blown welter here. Mate, full-blown welter. Nakatani is 150. He's a light middleweight in the ring right now. He's a light middleweight. He's definitely above 147 pounds. He's a light middle. Rowan says he's got them nerves for Loma. So have I. I've got nerves for him as well. I feel nervous. I'm a big, big Loma fan. I feel nervous as well. But guys, we're ready to go. I'm going to tell you as soon as, so you can see where I am. Jesus Christ, man, the size difference is massive here. This is Rocky 4. I'm overselling it. It's not that deep. But there is a big, big size difference here. They weighed in. They were the same size for all of about an hour before the weigh-ins, and that's it. They're nowhere near the same size now. Small crowd there. I don't know where they are in Las Vegas. I think they're in Las Vegas. Very small crowd. I'd say about 2,000, 3,000 maybe. It didn't look big. Loma's put on a lot of weight as well at the site. Like Loma, his abs are completely gone. All right, we're starting now. Literally just starting now. 258. Let's see what Loma can do. I love when Loma does the kind of thing to the side here. Already Nakatani throwing out the jab. Very, very long levers, Nakatani. Very long. Sharp jab as well from Nakatani. Always throws it out. Very sharp. Wide leg stance from Nakatani, which would make me feel that he might have done kickboxing in the past, because people from karate and kickboxing always have this wide stance. Let's hope that Loma can get this done early, people, so we can jump over to the Gervonta Davis fight. But let's see. But Loma's got to be worried. He always has a look in the first couple of rounds, Loma, anyway. Has tried to come and landed. Nice little left from Loma. Landed, got in. It's like he timed Nakatani's jab, but he's got to be careful, because Nakatani, when he's on the ropes, is very, very dangerous. Good shot from Loma. Straight left down the pipe from Loma was beautiful. Beautiful shot from Loma. First round, definitely all Loma here. Nakatani tries to throw a lunging right hand. Loma saw that. I mean, that was telegraphed. I mean, he told him a minute before he threw it. Loma just bobbing and weaving, side to side, having a look again. Got to be careful though, because Nakatani's got that right hand cocked, ready to go. But Loma looks loose early. Looks very loose. Loma definitely looks a bit bigger. I wonder if they've tried to put on some weight here. Loma looks a bit heavier than I'm used to seeing him. I wonder if it's because maybe to absorb the punches of Nakatani, maybe to help in the clinch. Head clash. Funny thing is, head clash, and Nakatani stopped. You can't just stop like that. But there was a head clash and they've stopped. Referees asked him to come back in. A minute left of round number 1. It's a Loma round. But Nakatani just seems dangerous for stuff. Like you almost feel, Loma's bleeding. Loma's got the cut on the top of the head. Very bad cut for Loma on the top of the head as well. It's on the top of the head, so it's not going to go into his eyes. But if it does go into his eyes, it's dangerous. But it's very bad cut there for Loma. By the way, that's a very bad cut for Loma, by the way. That blood is streaming into his eyes. And all of a sudden, he's on the retreat because of it. That's kind of it's kind of offset his work a little bit. He just needs to get to the corner so they can look at that. It's a nasty cut right at the top of his forehead. And it was a good round for Loma up until then. Look, he's a seasoned vet. He's a pro, but geez. End of round 1. Nasty little head clash. So look. Right at the top of the foot. They can't even see where the cut's come from. They're trying to find it and they can't see it. The problem is it's right there, right in the middle. So the blood's just streaming down into his eyes, which is a bit crazy. I've got the Gervonta Davis fight in front of me. Are they going straight away with that? Or they're doing a lot of build-up. Let's hope they're doing a lot of build-up, peeps. By the way, that arena, they're fighting in Atlanta, I think, Gervonta Davis. Looks packed. I think it's 14,000. Looks packed there. It's a good start from Loma, though. Very, very sharp. Yeah, they just showed the head clash. Bad one. It's weird. Like, Loma didn't even react. It was Nakatani that stopped. That's a bad head clash. It looks like there's a bit of build-up in the Gervonta Davis fight, which is good. All right, second round. I am 254 in the second round. Nice work from Loma there, off the ropes. Just almost just coiled off the ropes. Really good work. But again, it's almost like what I said when Loma fought Luke Campbell. He struggles to come in because the levers are so big, but good work from Loma again. Nice left hand. That one hurt Nakatani, who's trying to hold. I think he might be hurt from that left hand, you know? Trying to hold on to Loma. Nakatani's never fought someone. Obviously, look, there aren't many Vasyl Lomachenkos out there in the world, but he's never fought someone with this kind of movement. And he can't quite work out how to get to Loma. Tried a nice body shot, swinging right, missed as well. Loma's just a bit too fast for him, a bit too sharp for him. But Nakatani's dangerous all the way because, again, watching him against Teofimo Lopez, he doesn't go away early. That blood is really opening up on top of Loma's forehead, by the way. They're going to need to put so much Vaseline on that because that's just going to continually go into his eyes. What a weird place to get a cut. Referee's got to have a word with Nakatani. Every time Loma gets in close, Nakatani wants to hold. Referee's got to have a bit of a word. Loma's just having a look here. Loma again on the outside. Nakatani's defenses are low, but that right hand, it's like he wants to unleash that right hand. Good jab from Nakatani. It's another Loma round, but this is decent work from Nakatani. He's putting pressure. Good body shot from Nakatani there. Very good body shot. Sneaked under the right hand of Loma. Very, very good body shot. Nakatani on the ropes, Loma in close. He doesn't want Loma to be that close. This is where Loma wants to be. I don't know how much of a chin Loma's got. Like, we've seen him go down with Linares. We've seen him hurt with Teofimo. Like, he might have to take one to get in here. Loma on the ropes now. Nakatani trying to force the action. Nakatani looks so fresh still. Nice little sneaky body shot. It was like an uppercut body shot there from Nakatani. Nice little work. Loma doing that spin round thing that he always does where he just bamboozles his opponent. Last 10 seconds. Another Loma round, but I don't know. Doesn't look, still looks like the head thing might be causing him a few problems, but another Loma round. I'm just looking at the got the Gervonta Davis fight up, and it looks like that's gonna get going soon, you know. Everyone, it's funny because what they've got on the app, they've got a chat room for some reason on the app, and everyone's talking about the fact that they want to watch Loma as well. Like if you're Showtime, like you hold on a bit, you hold on until Loma's finished, surely. I mean, come on. They're not going to, but that's what you should do, but they're not going to do that. All right, round number 3. Now, first 2 rounds, definitely Loma. Good rounds. First round, definitely clean Loma. Second round, a bit closer. Nakatani started to land a couple of shots, but another Loma round. If you've just joined, Loma is cut, but it's a head clash on the top of the head. That's probably why you're seeing that big dope of Vaseline. I'm surprised the refs allowed him to come out with that much Vas, but hey. Like Loma trying to get in close, but Nakatani, it's difficult. Nakatani's range is like difficult to get in close. By the way, in the Barrios Gervonta Davis fight, Barrios is in the change room hitting the pads. So I wonder if they are looking at this, the fact that Loma is still on. Loma got caught with an uppercut coming in, by the way, there. Nice shot as well from Nakatani. Very nice shot. Loma's got to be careful. Man, I said Nakatani's going to be dangerous in this one. This is an interesting scrap, you know. Good left hand from Loma. Feinted with the right, nice left. But Nakatani can take a dig. Nakatani can take a dig, people. And Loma's not the biggest puncher. He's accurate, he's spiteful, but he's not the biggest puncher. Like Loma would have to, like, it's a lot of work from Loma to get a finish. One minute 20 of round number 3. They just had a weird bit there where Loma landed a shot and he must have put his hands down to Nakatani, like, come on. And Nakatani was like, you come on. Interesting. I think Loma's already realizing this is going to be difficult work. This ain't going to be easy. This ain't going to be easy. This is going to take, especially if we want to get the stoppage, good body shot from Loma. Especially if Loma wants to get the stoppage, it's going to take a very special Loma here. A very, very special Loma. Last 30 seconds of round number 3. Again, another Loma round, but Nakatani's doing some good stuff here. Good shot from Loma. Nice little, like, he threw a nice little right hand over Nakatani jab. Nakatani's down. That's it. Oh no, referee saying it's a slip. I don't know. I thought he went down there. Referee saying it's a slip. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Even if it was a slip, Loma will take that as a little psychological advantage there. It's good work from Loma. Loma round. That's 3 zip for me. There's showing a lot of people ringside. There's a lot of famous people ringside in the Gervonta Davis Barrios fight. Loads of big NBA stars. Don't they say that Atlanta's like Black Hollywood or something? Is that not the thing? Loads of superstars ringside. This has got the feel of a very big fight. A very, very big fight. 3 rounds is it, by the way, I think. I think it's fair to say. Stephen Dodd saying Loma looking faster and stronger. Sorry, faster and sharper this fight compared to the Lopez fight. Agreed. Nakatani is tough. I don't understand how he's still standing, getting hit big. No. Loma's not a big puncher. That's how he's still standing. But here we are, round number 4 of this one. Remember, we do have Gervonta Davis versus Barrios coming up after. I say after. I'm watching it now. They haven't come to the ring. I'm hoping that they're stalling just because Loma versus Nakatani's on. They don't want to clash, but I don't think they have that fear. I think Gervonta Davis versus Barrios is they're gonna come to the ring now, people. We're gonna have a problem unless Loma can get a stoppage early, which I don't think he can. Ticket Design says, just going by the commentary, it gives special appreciation to how well Lopez boxed and managed distance against Loma in the early rounds. Nobody else has done that from what I can remember. Yeah. Lopez was very, very aggressive as well against Lomachenko. Very, like, gave him no respect. Others, I think, almost are mesmerized by the Lomachenko high-tech matrix magic thing. Lopez was like, fuck that, let's fight. Well, nice little 1-2 from Nakatani, but then he opened up and gave Loma a couple more chances. Loma now starting to unleash a couple. Referee just having a word of Loma there because he did spin Nakatani around. Loma on the back foot, just having a look. Again, a nice little body shot from Nakatani. Lomachenko kind of just nodded his head like, no. But that means yes. That means he felt that. That definitely did something. Floyd Mayweather in the ring for the Gervonta Davis fight. Floyd loves the limelight as well, doesn't he, though? Floyd's in the ring with his new haircut. I might have to try that. Getting a bit messy, this one. Round number 4, 40 seconds left of round number 4. I've got nice body shot again, Nakatani. Loma looks at the ref and says, that's low. It wasn't low. Nakatani landed a couple of body shots, and I think he knew he hurt Loma with one of those body shots. Loma looks at the ref like, yo, that was low. And the ref was like, no, that weren't low. That was. He landed one there that was a bit low. I wonder if those body shots just hurt Loma a little bit. 15 seconds left of round number 4. This is going to get interesting to me. This is going to get interesting. I mean, some might say it. No, I'm about to say it's a Nakatani round. I'm not sure. Might be. Could be 3-1. Could be 3-1. Where's the blades? Got it. 4-0. Loma. Ghetto Junior said Loma not really landing and body hurting. Yeah, agreed. Fun Boxing says if this fight goes past around 7, you have to commentate on both at the same time. Madness. But you're right. Out of interest, why is Barrios walking first to the ring? I know some people don't care about those things. I don't really either, but surely champion walks second. They got Teofimo Lopez's dad ringside here, giving his opinion on the fight. Look, it's a fight that a lot of people gave Teofimo Lopez stick for the performance he put in against Nakatani. I think we're realizing now that Nakatani is actually just a good 135-pound fighter. Just that guy. Anthony Vanda has 3-1 Loma. David Kratz says Loma will pick up the pace. I hope so, because I think I need to see him start to go through that fucking tool bag and start to bring out things that Nakatani hasn't seen yet. So far, he hasn't done that. I saw that as well. I don't know if you guys saw that. They just called Teofimo's dad Gene Simmons. I saw that, unless he's had a name change. I saw that as well. It made no sense. All right, here we are, 2 minutes 10 of round number 5. I'm telling you now, Nakatani hurt Loma to the body in the previous round. I think Loma's felt this guy's power. This guy's got a bit of pop, people. Another clash of heads coming in. It's going to happen. It's going to happen always. Southpaw, orthodox. It's going to happen. And this Barrios ring walk is a long one. Barrios up to the ring now. He's on the ring apron, Barrios, by the way. So we're a couple of minutes away from that fight getting going. Here we are, though, in this one, round number 5. Messy round number 5 as well. We haven't seen much of special Loma. Nakatani's a bit of a dirty boxer, you know. But I'm still waiting to see Loma go through the gears here a little bit. Turns his back, Nakatani. Again, I don't know why he always does that. You've got to be careful. Quiet Storm says, aren't you watching the Davis Barrios to walk into the ring? I've got both on my man. I've got both. Another good body shot, by the way. Stinging body shot from Nakatani. Nakatani, by the way, is not afraid of Loma. Another body shot from Nakatani. Good little response there from Loma. Loma landed a nice little left as he kind of clinched and broke away from the clinch. This is where Loma wants him. He wants him on the ropes. Nakatani hasn't been on the ropes for the last couple of rounds. If I'm watching this, I'm a bit nervous for Loma, by the way, now watching this. I feel like people might have started to work him out a little bit. The foot movement started to slow down. The brilliance doesn't look like it's there as it once was. He's now in fights. I say that. I just say that, and he's landed a 1-2-3 punch combination. Nakatani is down. Nakatani is saying, no, it was a knockdown. 100%. We need Loma to do some magic here now. Oh, end of the round. End of the round. Nakatani saying that wasn't a knockdown. That was a knockdown. Gervonta Davis, by the way, walking to the ring, as they do with a rapper in tow. As amazing as he is, I wonder if Loma's tool bag is getting lighter as he's getting heavier. The distance, size really keep the distance and size really keeping him off his best game. Possibly. Ghetto Junior says that's not a knockdown. Yes, it was. It was a 4-punch combination. Definitely a knockdown. Boris the Blade, Loma will stop him in the next round. Hopefully. Andy Stone says, Addy, why are you so far behind? Are you streaming? I'm not streaming. I'm casting it from my phone to... Oh, definitely a knockdown, by the way. Watching it. Let me see it again. 100% a knockdown. 100%. I'm casting it from my phone to TV, and I've got also on my phone the Gervonta Davis fight, so I think that might be slowing it down a little bit, but no, definitely not streaming. Base, the kid just woke up. Base, Loma winning in this one. I think 5 rounds to 1. 5 rounds to 1, sorry, 4 rounds to 1. But being made to work a bit. Had a cut on the top of his head as well from a clash of heads, but Loma got the knockdown in the last round. You can kind of see Nakatani's eyes starting to swap a little bit as well. In the other fight, Gervonta Davis has just got in the ring. So we're about a couple of minutes away from that getting underway. Floyd Mayweather is trying to do a Mr. T thing, and he's wearing about 10 chains. 2 minutes 15 of round number 6 here. Nakatani says it wasn't a knockdown. It certainly was a knockdown. He got caught. When Loma lets his hands go and throws the 3-punch combinations, Nakatani doesn't know what's coming. And Nakatani lands a couple of stinging shots himself as well. Oh, nice left by Loma. Big left as well. Nice right. Loma's going for this, by the way. He landed a couple of big shots. He really wants to make it. Oh, big left hand from Loma. Nakatani responds by as well, though. They are digging, both of them. This is not the fight Loma wants to be in. This is kind of a phone booth fight. This isn't Loma. Oh, another big left from Loma. Nakatani can take punishment, you know. Big left. Loma wants to make a statement and get rid of him, but he's almost got to be careful that he doesn't sort of don't empty the gas tank as well. Big shots from Loma. That when he was fighting at 130, the guys were going down with those shots. These guys at 135, I think he's realizing can absorb more punishment. Big shots though from Loma. Good round. Very good round from Loma. It's the kind of round where you feel like if he can step on the gas in the next round, I think he can get Nakatani out of there. I really do. What Loma's been doing, there's a lot. And look, who am I to tell fucking Loma? But he's headhunting a lot here. I think you look at that body torso of Nakatani, go for it. Nakatani always wants to hold as well. Refs got a word of that. A lot of holding from Nakatani. But that was a big round from Loma. He landed some good shots. I will say this, though. On the ropes, Nakatani landed a couple of big shots as well. Loma's taken the last 30, 40 seconds off. I think that little burst there is tied it out a little bit. All right. In the round number 6. Good round. Good round for Lomachenko. Andy Stone saying the straight rights landing flush from Nakatani. Yeah, landing flush. Good. Matt Duffy says tank fight. Matt, I got both. I got the Loma fight here on the big screen. I got the tank fight right here on the phone. So we're gonna do some weird fucking double commentary type thing. They're showing Loma again, the shots he landed. He landed some big shots. Oh, big left, right. Another really good, really clean punches from Loma, like really clean. He's so accurate with his punches. By the way, Loma does one thing that Mike Tyson used to do. Like when he lands his right, he follows through and he lands his elbow as well. Tyson definitely used to do it on purpose. Jimmy Lennon Jr. doing his thing in the ring right now. Matthew Macklin has got it 60-53 Loma. Remember, there was a knockdown as well. Mike Rutch says, how do you get the fight on your phone? It's an app, isn't it? The fight is on an app, the Gervonta Davis fight. It's on the Fight TV app, which is on my phone. Barrios looking a little bit nervous. All right, round number 7 of this one. There's going to be a crossover, no doubt. But I don't think it's going to be that much of a crossover. I think Loma's going to... Loma, by the way, is busting up Nakatani's face here. Not a bad performance for Loma. I still think there's a couple more gears to go. Loma's movement is incredible. The way Loma moves, it's really, really good, which I think gives so much credit to Teofimo Lopez and how he dealt with it. Because Loma's movement is incredible. He never goes straight. Every time he comes in, he always goes to a side, always to the side. It's really difficult. Even when watching Loma, even when he's walking backwards, when he wants a breather, doesn't even go backwards straight. Another couple of good lefts from Loma. I don't think Nakatani's got much left, I think Loma really wants to make a statement here. No, I disagree with this statement. Loma moves for no reason. No, he doesn't. Loma, by Loma fainting, he's making his opponent think, okay, they don't know what's coming next. And they then don't know what to do. So it's definitely not for no reason. Base end, did I watch the zone card? Little bits base, not all of it. Little bits. Literally trying to watch fucking 3 fight cards at the same time was crazy. Good body shot from Lomachenko there. Nice, clean body shot as well. 50 seconds to go round number 7. They're just about to get underway in the Gervonta Davis versus Barrios fight as well. Come on, Loma. We need you to get a stoppage here. Nakatani's eye busted up. I think Nakatani, big left from Loma. I think Nakatani broke his orbital bone in one of his fights as well. I wonder if that's causing him a problem. I don't know. But his right eye is really busted up now. Come up to end of round number 7. I've got 15 seconds left of round number 7. I think nice. Loma's beautiful. Loma, I'm telling you now, Loma's a genius. His movement and shot selection is incredible. It's incredible. Genius. He's a genius. He did something there in the last 20 seconds. I wish I could rewind and watch again. The way his brain's working, it's a madness. All right, they've just started in the Barrios fight, round number 1. Barrios on the front foot, Gervonta Davis just sitting back, just having a look. Both of them are wearing outfits that, yeah. Anyway, it's not about outfits, is it? But Barrios taking center of the ring, using good jab from Barrios as well, really sharp jabs. I've always said this. Well, remember I said that Gervonta Davis doesn't throw a lot of punches. He's not the type of guy to throw 4 or 5 punch combinations. But when he does throw single shots, they're really, really big. Barrios needs to use his height here. He's almost like Barrios is he's crouching down a little bit. Use your height. All right, we're going to go back to the Loma fight because I think this is going to be done soon, and then we're going to jump straight into the Gervonta Davis fight. But in nice little 1-2 from Barrios there, by the way. Gervonta smiles like, okay, yeah, you got me. Definitely, damn right, he got you. All right, let's go to the Loma fight for now because I think that's going to be done. But Nakatani's mouth's open as well. He's breathing heavily. Nakatani, he's feeling this. Mate, I'm telling you now, Loma does things that are a bit special. Barrios, by the way, is looking sharp in that fight. Loma, I need you to end this fight, man, because I really want to talk about this Barrios fight because Barrios looking sharp in the first couple of rounds, not looking intimidated at all. Looks very big as well. Looks very, very big. All right. 2 minutes, sorry, a minute gone. Round number 8 of Lomachenko versus Nakatani. A minute left of Barrios versus Davis. Let's see if Loma can get the job done here. Loma wants a stoppage. He says he wants a stoppage. He says he wants to do something that Teofimo Lopez didn't do. I did say, though, Nakatani clean. Nakatani clean, right? I mean, you've got to get Nakatani out of there to get rid of this man. This man will still stay there. I think it will be a statement if Thing can stop him as well. He's never been stopped, Nakatani. He is bust up, though. He's both eyes as well. Loma now starting to target the body as well. Nice little left, nice little right hook. Loma coming out the pocket, right hook. Nice little body shot from Nakatani, though. I think Loma felt that it's holding now. Definitely felt that a minute to go in the Loma Nakatani fight. End of the round in Barrios Davis. 44 seconds to go in the Loma versus Nakatani fight or round. Loma hasn't really done much this round, has he? Let's have a look. Nakatani, it's difficult to close the gap on him. Loma's done it well so far, but it is difficult. He does use these distance well, Nakatani. Like when he punches from really far out. He doesn't like to get in close. He's not a good in close fighter at all. End of the round. End of the round. All right, here we go. We start the second round for Gervonta Davis. Barrios. Again, Barrios is one taking center of the ring here. Tank just having a look. Just having a look, Tank, smiling. Almost trying to just... He's almost... He's poking his right hand out just to kind of gauge the distance. I'd love to know what Barrios is weighing in the ring right now, but Barrios, good jab, stiff jab. They would have worked on this. Look, they know that left hand is coming from Gervonta Davis, so they know what he's doing. He's got his right hand really tucked up high as Barrios. Good jab, Barrios. Very, very good jab. All right, here we go. Start around number 9 for Loma Nakatani. I really need Loma to do a job here because I really want to watch this Davis Barrios fight, but it is what it is. To be fair, it almost looks like just a feel-out round for both of them. No one's done nothing in this Barrios Davis fight. Barrios just tried to land a nice 1-2 there. Davis read it. Couple of steps back. Oh, nice 3-punch combination there for Lomachenko. You know what it is, yeah? Every time they clinch, it's almost like Nakatani's waiting or hoping that the ref's going to jump in. The ref's like, no, I ain't jumping in. Get out of it yourself. That's when Loma starts to work. Bang! Loma's landing some ball. My stream is behind you guys. Loma landing clean shots now. Clean shots from Loma. That's good. Trying to plant his feet a little bit. And that is that. Ladies and gentlemen, Vasyl Lomachenko is a special fighter. Vasyl Lomachenko is a very, very elite level special specimen of a boxer. I've watched boxing. Let me tell you now, yeah. We'll get into the Barrios fight. Look, Nakatani sprawled out. I've watched boxing for years. Telling you, his movement, his shot selection, his pressure, his will, he's different. Loma is back. Andy Stone, Loma's back. Anthony Vander, Loma's back. Loma's back, people. Loma's back. He stopped Nakatani. That ain't a joke. It's too much. He's too much. Boy, oh boy. Vasyl Lomachenko is back. Special, clean. All right. Let's now watch Gervonta Davis versus Barrios. A lot of you tell me that Barrios could be 2-0 up. Is that real? You know what I don't like? And I just saw it again in the Davis fight, yeah. Like, he's got his trainer. Let your trainer work. Floyd is trying to give instructions. And Gervonta Davis and the trainer have stopped and looked over at Floyd like, what you saying? What should I do? Like, unless Floyd wants to become a trainer and do that full time, let his trainer work with him. All right. What has everyone got? By the way, Loma looks special. I can't wait to do a little post-fight review of that tomorrow. Loma looks special. Go up the gears, and they just couldn't handle it. Man went up the gears, couldn't handle it. Anyway, Barrios, good jab. Oh, sharp uppercut from Barrios that just missed. Gervonta Davis just having a look. Gervonta Davis' feet are very, very slow. By the way, I'm looking at it now. I wonder if this weight's a bit too much for him in terms of, is it too heavy for his legs, i.e. Deontay Wilder. Barrios looks very, very sharp, but they all look sharp at the start of their fights. But you do, again, with Gervonta Davis, you do almost feel like it is a bit inevitable, like he's going to get to you, but yeah. I'm watching very quickly. They're just showing the Nakatani Loma fight again. The way Nakatani kind of falls into the ref. Boy. Barrios is not intimidated by Gervonta at all. Lands a good little right hand there to Barrios as well. Good right hand. Clean. Like, you know what I like about Barrios as well here? Not rushing his work. Not rushing work at all. A minute to go in this Gervonta Davis Barrios fight. Gervonta Davis landed a nice little uppercut, trying to put a bit more pressure on the crowd. Go wild. Nice jab from Gervonta. He's struggling because he's having to jab up. Everything is about the jab from Barrios. Everything. Barrios got a little bit of punch power to him as well, by the way. He can nick everything about the jab. And he's taking the center of the ring. He's the bigger man. He's the one that's walking down Gervonta here, which could be dangerous because Gervonta could catch him coming in. But so far, so good from Barrios. Nice jab as well. I'm watching this fight and I'm thinking, what I can think is the judges better not screw him. That's all I'm thinking. Like the judges could easily screw him because this for me is a Barrios round, and I could see how they will give it to Gervonta. That's a Barrios round, as far as I'm concerned. Anthony Vander super chat, much appreciated, brother. Says, get in, Loma. What performance? Can't wait for the Tio rematch. Let's hope it happens, man. Let's hope it happens. Man, I thought Loma. It's just how he goes through the gears, Loma, and he's putting them fighters under pressure. It's so weird to see Loma's hand being raised and no belt. There's no belt around like his waist, no international, no regular, no nothing. It's weird to see that. Very, very good win from Lomachenko. Going to round 4 now. This one, Gervonta Davis versus Barrios. Again, Davis looks ringside at Floyd. Floyd, sit down and shut up. Gervonta's smiling. It's almost like I think Gervonta's talking to Barrios through the guard there. I almost feel like Gervonta's trying to just get to work, Gervonta. I know he's got a lot of fans there. Just get to work. A lot of people are expecting good things, but Barrios ain't no joke, you know. An unbeaten fighter ain't no joke. Barrios looks really like his mind's fully on this. They've got a game plan. Him and Virgil Hunt. Remember, Virgil Hunt, a top trainer, and it's like they're sticking to it. They're not deviating from that game plan at all. Is it enough to win the rounds? I don't know. Gervonta Davis on the ropes. I haven't seen Gervonta, even against Leo, I haven't seen Gervonta be this, like, negative. And I think that's all I can call it, because he's not throwing any punches here, Gervonta. I'm not joking. He's not doing much here. Not doing much at all. This is, I mean, he tried to throw an uppercut there and missed. Too many single shots. They've got to work on that with Gervonta. Far too many single shots. He's nothing. He's having a look, doing nothing. He's smiling. Look, to be fair, he's smiling because Barrios hasn't landed anything either, like clean. He's not like Barrios is hurting him, but Barrios at least is good jab from Barrios there through the guard. Barrios at least trying to do some work. Just missed with the right hand of Barrios. He's trying to throw the punches. Gervonta is pouring out with his right, but doing nothing with it. Through a left out of distance, through a jab out of distance, through a jab again out of distance. These jabs aren't landing. They're not scoring shots at all. 49 seconds to go in this one, round number 4 of this fight. And it is Barrios, the WBA regular champion. Gervonta Davis coming up from 130 pounds. We fought Leo Santa Cruz last time out. Barrios landed a good shot there on the ropes. To be fair, Gervonta kind of parried it, but it's a scoring shot in a round where not many shots are being thrown. That's a scoring shot. 24 seconds to go. Sound like a so solid crew there. Good shot from Barrios down the pipe. Nice little right hand. I don't know if it connected fully, but it was a good shot. You know, Barrios, you know who he reminds me of? A younger Jorge Linares. He whips these shots in. Really does. It's always Articulate Time says, always felt like Tank is in danger of taking the AB path, skipping on training, getting into trouble, etc. Yeah, it just felt like that he's there. Marius Barrios looks huge. He does. Again, look, see, this is what I do not like. Floyd is giving him instructions. His trainer is Calvin Ford. Why has Floyd got to take the fucking limelight all the time? Let his trainer do it, man. Mayweather the trainer. Ridiculous. By the way, I jumped. Obviously, look, I was trying to do both. That's right. They just showed the right down the pipe that I just spoke about. I've got that's. I was just about to say this. I've got 4-zip Barrios. So I have 4-zip Barrios. But look, with tank kind of power, this can change in an instance. I wouldn't be surprised if Barrios lands before Davis. Yeah, I'd actually like to see that, to see how Davis how he reacts to that. All right, 2 minutes 31 of round number 5. Again, Barrios doing the work. Davis still yet to throw any punches. Again, looking for the big single shots. Nice little jab there from Gervonta, but he's out of distance. What Barrios is doing, which is so well, is keeping his distance. Keeping his distance so well here. Guys, I feel like we might have a problem with the scorecards if this continues like this. Good jab from Barrios. Nice jab. Very good job. Davis looked like he closed the distance there and landed a body shot. Barrios says, okay, I'll land my own body shot. And he did. Landed a nice little one again. Barrios looking really sharp. Honestly, a younger Jorge Linares. It's exactly who he is. Exactly who he is. And if he has half the career Linares had, then he's had a good career. Barrios there threw a punch, which he missed, and then immediately went back to what he was doing. Immediately, he's like, okay, let's get back to what I'm doing. Let's not get carried away now. Gervonta Davis starting to walk Barrios down just a little bit now. Barrios moves out the way, turns him, avoids the punches, lands a nice couple shots himself. Minutes ago, round number 5 here. Gervonta Davis is starting to close this through a nice body shot. Landed a nice left as well to Gervonta Davis. Closing that distance now. That's what he's been waiting for, just to close that distance. This is what Gervonta Davis wants. He wants a phone booth fight. And that's what Barrios doesn't want. 40 seconds of round number 5. Better from Davis. Still a Barrios round so far, but this is better from Davis. He closed the distance, landed a couple of shots. Nice little body shot there from Barrios. I thought that was a bit low, but the referees let that one go. Gervonta Davis, though, starting to walk Barrios down. When the last couple of rounds, it was Barrios that was taking the center of the ring, walking Davis down. This is better from Gervonta. He needs to do this more, bit more pressure. Single shots, though, again from Gervonta. Single shots. Honestly, I can't remember the last fight I've seen where Gervonta's throwing a 4-5 punch combination. He needs more than that. Decent round. Anthony says, Tank picking up. Yeah, trying to pick up the action a bit more here. What's this? Mikey Garcia suing Manny Pacquiao for swerving their fight. Jeez. Francisco says, looks like Davis wants to catch him coming in, but Barrios is maintaining a distance, trying to be smart. Davis may have to press the action. Yeah, and that's what he kind of did in the last sort of minute of that round. But I'm still waxing lyrical of how good Loma looked, by the way. I think Loma looked really good that fight. Really, really good. I feel like they want to get Teofimo Lopez's dad to come and speak. I don't know why. I want to see that fight badly now again. I badly now want to see it. Teofimo Loma rematch. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. Round number 6 of the 12-round fight. Sold out arena in Atlanta. I think there's 14,500 there. So far for me, Barrios is winning this fight. Yeah, Barrios is winning this fight. 4-1 Barrios. If I'm honest, I could say 5-zip Barrios, but I'll say 4-1 Barrios. Carl Feeney says, massive thank you to Addy. No, thank you, man. How long have we been going? We've been going for 3.5 hours, people. And I love it because it's boxing. I'm watching this fight, yeah, and I know Tank's got the power, But after just watching Loma would embarrass Gervonta Davis. Embarrass him. I'm watching Tank's foot movement, his punch output. Yes, he's got the big left hand. It's not enough. Loma would embarrass him. Anyway, let me not go there because they're not going to fight, and they shouldn't fight. Watching this Gervonta Davis performance here now, look, he could get the knockout here, but so far this has been very, very unimpressive from Gervonta. He just looks like so one-dimensional. Like, what? He doesn't know how to close the distance. He's coming in with a high guard like he never boxed before. He's not doing any different punch variation. Nothing. No head movement. It's just a case of, oh, I'm going to get to you. That's it. It's not good enough. He needs to do more than this. He should be way ahead of this right now. Good little left hand there from Gervonta Davis. That one landed. Nice double jab from Barrios. Barrios is sticking to his work. Barrios is sticking to his work. Haida Rada asking who's winning. Oh, Barrios is winning. Barrios is winning the fight. Don't get me wrong. Gervonta's closing the distance. Barrios is winning. But you do feel like anytime Gervonta Davis could land that left hand, but Barrios is winning. As it stands right now, Barrios is winning the fight. End around. Gervonta Davis landed a little punch after the bell. Apologize, but it's another Barrios round. What am I missing, people? 5-1 Barrios, Chris says. Articulate Design says, I do wonder if he's taking the early rounds off in every fight. Single shots and almost no combinations are all symptoms of a guy who just doesn't put the work in training to build the stamina up. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what happened to Tank, but he's not fighting the same as we know Tank. Maybe it is the extra weight as well. Maybe there is that. Maybe. Tank suffers the Wilder syndrome. I got crazy power to knock you out. I'm just going to look to land it. Mayweather should not be allowed to be that close to the ring. Like Mayweather literally on the ring apron. Shouldn't be allowed. Yeah, good point by Base. No more of these fights no one was asking for. If Tank wins this, we only want meaningful fights, yeah. But the problem is, Base, watching him here against, and again, this is no disrespect to Barrios. Barrios wasn't one of those meaningful fights we was talking about. And Barrios giving him some work here now on the ropes, round number 7. Barrios giving him some work. Tank's just got his gloves. Like, honestly, this is not good. This is not good from Tank. This is not good. He's getting caught clean, like clean jabs from Barrios, very sharp. And all he's done, he's got his guard up, single punches. He tried to land a nice little 1-2 there that Tank did. Barrios was out of range. This is good work from Barrios. I don't know if Barrios can keep this up, but this is good work. You'd like to think that stamina-wise, Barrios is, because it's not like Tank's putting that much pressure on him. He should have the stamina to keep going for another 5 rounds. Should have. That's a nice little left hand from Tank. I wonder how the crowd are reacting to this, because this isn't the all action Tank they would have wanted to have seen. Nice work from Barrios. Tank was on the ropes. Barrios landed a couple. Tank coiled off the ropes, but nothing landed. Thing is, when he gets the opportunity to throw his combination, Barrios throws them. Nice little left hand from Gervonta, and another one as well. That's 2 in a row. Nice. More of that. If he wants to win this, a lot more of that. What's this? Who do they have it 5-1 to? Hopefully they've got it 5-1 to Barrios. I hope you're not telling me they've got it 5-1 with your dang at the front. I hope you're not telling me they've got it 5-1 to Gervonta. That's better from Gervonta. That's a lot better. Crowd go wild. Nothing much happened there, but that's a lot better. But this is going to be a tough round to score. I think Gervonta's landed the better looking shots. Barrios has probably done, like, in terms of punch stats, thrown more this round, but I think Gervonta's shots just look a bit more eye-catching. Better round. Yeah, Chris, they've, okay. I've got it going into round 8. I've got it 5-2. 5-2 Barrios. This is what I don't like as well. Yeah, this bit. Tank literally punches the air and the crowd go wild. It's crazy. Stephen Dodd saying Barrios clearly has a game plan he's sticking to. Yep. Honestly, Tank should stick to 130 or 135. 140 is a problem for him because he thinks he has more power because he's heavier. Yeah. Do you think Tank will need a knockout at 8? No, not a knockout. Just think he needs to win rounds. Maybe a knockdown. But I don't think he needs a KO. Not yet. Not yet. Sorry, Pete. I'm just trying to stream it on my phone. Trying to see where we are. Okay, so I've streamed it on my. I'm watching it now. I've casted it onto my TV, so I might be slightly behind you guys, which is annoying. I'm on, what am I? Round 8, 2 minutes 29 at round 8. I think I'm like gonna be like 20 seconds behind. Oh, Barrios down, Jesus Christ. So I'm behind. Tank got that power, boy. Shit. Tank got that power. That is from nowhere. That power from nowhere. Fuck. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. Well, jeez. Man's got power. He's clearly got power, hasn't he? Just watching it again. Credit to Barrios. I mean, trying to fight back, but Jesus Christ. Oh. And when Gervonta Davis throws, it literally is with mean intentions. He's trying to take your head off. There's a mini Mike Tyson about him, isn't there? Um, too much. He's too much. He's too powerful. You know, I will say though, I'm obviously behind you guys, but no, it's not over. For me, I've got it. I've still got it. Barrios still there. Credit to Barrios, by the way. So I've just put this on my stream now, so I'm behind, guys. I can't lie. The round's just ended for me. Credit for Barrios to even still be there. Like how Barrios got back to the corner. That's that Mexico shit, mate. It's weird. The first punch, like looking at the first knockdown, it was like it landed on the top of his head. It was weird. Let me have a look at it again. They're showing it now again. Oh, beautiful shot. I can't lie. Beautiful right hook from Gervonta Davis. Beautiful. Almost a delayed reaction from Barrios. Someone look at it again. Beautiful. Barrios thought it was going to the body and threw it up top. Beautiful shot. Yeah. What round we're in? We're in round number, I think is it 7 or 8? Let's have a look quickly. Round number 9. Apologies, Pete. Round number 9. What is this done to the scorecards now, though? That's going to be interesting. Barrios still on the front foot here. To be fair, credit to this is massive credit to Barrios on the front foot, just having a look still. But Gervonta knows now, like, I'm going to get to you. And I said this, like, Gervonta will get to you. He was starting to close the distance in the rounds prior to that. And now it's just a case of, okay, I'm going to get you. Oh, good shot though from Barrios. Nice look right hand from Barrios. Sorry, left hook from Barrios. That was nice. Gervonta felt that. He fell onto the ropes as well. He really felt that. Credit Barrios here, you know. Barrios needs to put this on him. Gervonta Davis look hurt here, you know. He's got to put it on him in the corner. Oh, he's a bit fearful of the power. He's let back Gervonta out because he's a bit fearful of the power. He hurt him though. That was a good opportunity there from Barrios. He hurt Davis going into the ropes, and then Davis sat in the corner, and it's almost like he let him get out too easy. Man, I'd pay any amount of money to see a Teofimo Lopez versus Gervonta Davis. Any amount. Take my wallet. Take my book. Take my book. I've got it last 55 seconds here around number 9. I am behind you guys just because I'm casting it to my phone. You know what? Let me forget the casting. I'm gonna the casting's ruining me. We're gonna end that casting business. Again, what I hate is Floyd again giving instructions to the corner. Like, Floyd, stop this nonsense. Stop this nonsense. Here we are. Start around 10. I have no idea what the scorecards here are, peeps. I can't lie to you. After the knockdown, I thought Barrios won that last round, but are they going to give it to him? I don't know. I have no idea what the scores are. Okay, someone said that Floyd told Davis that he's down. Okay, interesting. Gervonta Davis doing that, walking to Barrios again. not throwing punches, getting caught as he's coming in as well. Got caught clean a few times there. But I can't tell you enough of how much credit you have to give Barrios for getting up off the canvas twice there. And he was taking punches as well. Massive credit to him. Got caught with a nice big left hook, right hook. The Barrios come off the ropes. Good jab from Barrios. Gervonta trying that right hook again. The one that got the knockdown. Nothing this time. Barrios is wise to it. It's got his left hand really high. 1:34 left in this round. Close round this one. Oh, good body shot from Barrios. Very good body shot. I think Gervonta's awful in this fight. I'm not joking. I think he's looked really bad in this fight. Really, really bad. I haven't been impressed with his work at all. Minus the knockdowns, I haven't been impressed with his work at all. .40 seconds left of the round. This is a Barrios round. It's a Barrios round, people. Oh, God, beautiful combination for Barrios. Gervonta Davis fires back. That was good work from Barrios, though. Went body in the uppercut. That was nice. Got to be careful. Don't swing. Do not swing, Barrios. This is now about fitness. This is now about fitness. Oh, good body shot again from Barrios. Gervonta lands a body shot. They're going for it in this round, boy. Gervonta misses. Gervonta is very, very one-dimensional. Very. Don't know why the ref just went over to have a look at Barrios. Like, don't need to look at Barrios. Barrios is fine. Barrios is more than fine. You do not need to look at him. Floyd, I'm so confused by this Floyd training thing that I don't understand. All right, here we go. Championship rounds, peeps. Round number 11. The scorecards on this one are going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting. I still think I think Gervonta Davis is down, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the judges are looking for here. I'm not sure how big the name Gervonta Tank Davis is in American boxing, but I'll tell you now, he's a pay-per-view fighter, and they do not want this guy to lose. Oh, beautiful work from Barrios. I love when I see body shot combinations. Beautiful work from Barrios. He's winning this fight. I'm telling you now, Barrios is winning this fight. Oh, the referee's having a look at the tape of Barrios and they just need to tape it up. All right, time in 2:06 of round number 11. Gervonta Davis is pushing the action. He knows he's down on the scorecards. He knows he's down. They know he's down. Barrios, look, as much as he shouldn't fight fire with fire, I don't think he's going to any other option here. I think Barrios has to fight fire with fire here. He has to. Oh, Davis hurt. Davis looked like he got wobbled there. Oh, Davis trying to throw the big uppercut and misses. Good jab from Barrios. Davis landed a good little right hook as well. Left hook coming in, left uppercut from Davis. Barrios got to be careful. He's got to be careful. 1 minute 20 left of this one, round number 11. Gervonta pushing the action, but he's coming forward with a low guard. But what's the ref doing? That's a low body shot. No, ref's giving it a knockdown. Ref's giving it a knockdown. Davis going to finish him in this round. Davis going to go to the body again and finish him. Ref's looking to stop it. Ref stopped it. Davis wins. Ref stopped it. Hey, you know what? In a way, it's a good win because trust me, he was in trouble. I thought he was in trouble. Damn. Damn. Guys. Oh, you guys are behind me this time. Ref stopped it, man. Fair stoppage. Yeah, I think he was winning that fight. You know, I'd love to know the scorecards up until that point. He was winning that fight. I'm telling you now, he was winning that fight. Fair stoppage, yeah. Fair stoppage. Barrios didn't complain too much. Let's have a look at the first knockdown. I thought it was a low blow to the body. I want to see it again. I thought it was low. They're showing it now. Oh, no, that's great body shot. Great. Up to the rib cage. Really right up to the rib cage. Well done, Barrios showed some heart, you know, to get up from both of those knockdowns. Three knockdowns to get up from those. Malik said not happy with the stoppage. No, it's a good stoppage, Malik. It's a good stoppage. Good stoppage. This guy commentating is a hater. What, me or Timothy Bradley? Who's commentating? I certainly don't hate anyone. What's the point? What's the point? Barrios massive heart. Yeah. I really want to know the stop, but look, I say I want to know the scorecards. It doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter. In the end, Tank got the job done. Tank got the job done. Guys, just before I go, remember, we're going to do Sunday session tomorrow at 7 o'clock. In fact, we're going to do it at 6:30 tomorrow. But before I go, if you don't mind, please do me a favor, smash that like button, please. Let's try and get as many likes as we can. It's been a long live. Loma looked special. Davis looked poor, but he's got the power. Very much Deontay Wilder-esque. He's got the power, can change anything just like that. But I do want to know what he does next. I don't think he's going to start 140. He's not a 140 guy. He's tiny. But he's clearly got crazy power. Clearly got crazy power. I need to get up. I need to go to bed because I've got to get up in 3 hours. Peace and love, people.